And hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. We are Hard Knock Dice. My name is Jonesy, your dungeon master for the evening, and these gorgeous people around me are your heroes for the evening and my best friends. Today, we are going to continue across Eberron, but before we do, if I can get an exclamation mark charity in the chat, we are raising money with Extra Life for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. So, open your hearts and wallets to a really great cause. We are helping save children. So yeah, click on that link, go donate, be an awesome person, be a hero IRL. What else we got? Any announcements? We got a lot to do, so let's hop to it. You may notice that our boy Azur is missing. He's got work stuff, and work stuff we can't control, so he's got to take care of stuff IRL. But our boy Ganwin / Ian will be piloting Azur for this, so yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate you. All right. Any other announcements? Good, bad, ugly? No? No? All right.
Blood and Silver?
Blood and Silver. Still going on Wednesdays. I just finished our 6th episode on Wednesday. It is already up on YouTube. I don't remember, honestly. I think I uploaded it yesterday, but everything's been a blur with the YouTube uploads. So yeah, go check out our YouTube, !YouTube, everything, Blood and Silver, Cross Eberron, all should be up there now. So go check those out. And yeah, so in that case, let's get started. Last we left off, heroes were in Yidril's flying fortress, trying to find the vessel of this that they have assumed to be the direction of this ritual, maybe a vessel for Randiswell herself. If you need more backstory than that, go watch the VODs. They're on YouTube now. So I don't feel as obligated to give you such an in-depth backstory. However, as they're in this flying fortress, they made their way through the bowels of this terrible place, Kaushik. Flashbacks of a terrible childhood, memories of people that were in her past, and the relationship between her and Yidril as well. As they made their way through this fortress, they were silent for the most part, making their way through, and until they weren't, and then making a quick attack right outside of the engine room of this place, seeing that it was an engine room made laboratory for one Ludwig and Libwick. Ludwig and Libwick. Jesus, why did I make them like that? Anyways, two scientists, two Sverfniblin that Yidril had in his employ, making different types of undead and stuff, quickly dispatching of them too. They were relatively easy to do so, and also Yidril's general, Broxia, dealing away with her as well. After doing so, they have decided to take down the engine and bring down the fortress on top of the Crimson Monastery, which they hover over now. We last left off with Gorham about to swing his hammer at this opening that a weird waxy golem made. And as he went through to make sure it went to the outside of the tower, he saw the barrel of a cannon winding up as it exploded into the inside, sending bricks and dust everywhere into this lab. And one familiar half-elf friend, Erish, on the other side, demanding that whoever had the Shining Vanguard, that they be turned over immediately. We now cut to our heroes, a airship with a smoking cannon aimed at a hole. Kaushik and Gorham sort of scattered to the side amongst bricks and dust. On the other side, Milo casting and imbuing coins with energy so to give signals down below that the fortress is about to come down. We see Azur and Gandwin hitting this force field that carries the main central component, the main engine for this flying fortress, trying to bring down the shield before Dekad disintegrates the beam below it. That's where we're going to pick back up. So, Shining Vanguard. The barrage does not stop from Erish, as he does not currently see you. as you see another hole about 6 feet to your left explode in as the cannon is just ripping through bricks and dust. What are you doing? I will say most of you are currently occupied. Definitely Azur and Gandalin trying to bring the shields down. The rest of you, Kaushik, Gorum, Dakad, and Crowley, Milo, focusing on what you're able to do right now to get the signals out. What are you four doing?
Did Kaushik say that she could speak loudly?
She did.
Girl, better yell quick if those are friendlies.
Thaumaturgy. Ash! Ash, stop!
I'm gonna give a perception check.
I don't believe you! Boo, boo.
Okay. After a few moments, you hear it wind up once more once you say stop. But it never discharges. The dust settles a bit. You still have Azur and Gainwin hitting away at the barrier. The barrier getting dimmer and dimmer as you do more and more damage to it. Oh, thank God! As you see Erish looking over the piloting of the bottom turret, looking at you. He has Mop and a baby Bjorn on his chest as he's looking through. And you see him climb up into the bottom of the ship. The rest of you inside, as the ship begins to lower its bow, you say, Nilbo, bring the bow of the ship closer, right here, closer. And he starts calling out to him, like giving him calls like you would backing up a truck, like in a trailer to somebody, like a little bit closer. Yes, halt. Straighten it up to the left. There you go. That sort of deal. Which takes about 20 seconds to do or so as the ship slowly gets closer and closer. I'm gonna make Nilbo roll for it.
I have much more respect for Nilbo now.
Nilbo does fairly well as getting it pretty close to the edge here. Crowley, can I get a perception check from you, please?
Certainly. That's, let's see. Perception was not ready. That's a strong 13, sir.
13. Okay. You're the only one not currently very involved with something, so that's kind of why you get the chance to do that. The rest of you, shield getting lower and lower as you're hammering away at that. Erish, the first people he's seeing right here, Kaushik and Gorum, is, oh, thank God. All right. Come on, we can use this hunk of metal. That is a headless body. All right, we can, you should be able to step over. And he's like trying to, as he goes to like try to pull some hunk of metal, but it's Abraxia's dead corpse over the, like, to bridge the gap. All right, well, come on. Come along. Raising his hand out to Kaushik and Gorum. You guys have anything else to do here? Or are you getting along the ship?
I grab the pug that I just found in the ship and I start running toward it.
A tiny barking mosquito. A snorting mosquito.
Snorting mosquito.
All right. Well,
Sounds weirdly like Bursty, but smaller.
Can I slide her axe across the gap?
You could use that as a bridge.
I think it's so fucking big. What if we drop that first? See if it lands on someone.
You can give me an athletics check at disadvantage.
Hey.
That'd kill somebody.
Yes, it would. There are
Or
more
re-kill
friendlies
someone.
down there than there are enemies.
Alright, let's dump out the dice tray. It's a hard knock dice tray.
Let's go.
You still got inspiration, Gorum? Did I use it? I don't remember. Okay.
Dog is now Crowley.
Oh well. That is a 16.
16.
Ah! How
Almost rolled a 1 on putting this
Are you-
dice straight down.
Are you just trying to bring it over to the ship?
Yes.
Or are you trying to use it as a bridge?
I'm just trying to get it on the ship somehow, some way.
Erish will attempt to help you, also at disadvantage.
Yep.
Anybody have enlarge reduce? Shrink that fucking.
Okay. You can pick this up. It is very, very unwieldy. As you do, the like sides of it start to go off the edge. Erish is like trying, but this is far beyond any of Erish's capabilities. As the edge, like the axe starts to go over to the edge of the ship, you're able to ride it a little bit. It is on there precariously at the moment, and you have probably damaged a solid 30% of the garden on the bow of the boat.
R.I.P. plants.
The real garden is made of stone.
Where's Bill?
Gorm's like, well, Artyom's dead. Let's just forget about him entirely.
That's fucked up.
Bill
That's
is
not
currently
true.
on the bow with Erish.
Hell yeah.
All right. As you guys are doing this, after a few moments, shields go down.
The god, get rid of it.
Zap.
Roll damage for me real quick. Because, I mean, 10d6 plus 40
10d6.
is always
a
fun to
lot.
roll.
Hella damage.
That is hella damage.
Kitty.
7.
Milo, you have finished sending out the last message.
Then Milo is hauling ass to get aboard the ship.
Have you recalled your kestrel at this point?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Kestrel
all
is
the
back.
coins and the. Well, it's not a kestrel; it's a weasel right now.
Ah, yes, the weasel. The queasel. Anyways,
72 points of force damage.
72 points. of
That's a
force
couple.
damage. All
I
right.
mean, realistically speaking, as soon as the ship made itself available, I'll be using my action to do things and movement.
So just move
Run
along.
and
like-
work.
Yeah. All right. With Nilbo's roll here, there's no check to get onto the ship itself. It is close enough and at an angle to where you can get onto the bow of the boat. Milo, gone. You were holding your action, Decad, to go ahead and zap it. Have and when do you call back Alus?
Do what?
When are you calling back or are you calling back your onion?
Oh, yeah, I would have already called him back before Erish blew a hole in the side of it.
Okay, you go to call him back. He does not show.
Oh.
Oh.
Correct. He does not come back.
Rip.
You
Fuck.
go to zap the engine. A massive block of steel, concrete, and wood immediately just gone under the weight of this engine as you hear steel and cables ripping and towering over, about to just crash onto their war station that they had in front of all of the cameras. Crowley, onto the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep,
Ganwin,
the gods.
Azur.
I presume Azor, like since he had a ranged weapon, go ahead and move him that way.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like we're starting to lose altitude.
It is not crashed into the ground yet. I am seeing, is there anything that anybody wants to do before Decad has crashed it? It is starting to bend and snap. It is heading towards the floor of this laboratory.
Okay. I just want to make sure this thing is actually going to fall out of the sky. But
Sure.
as long as it looks like it's going to go.
The main
Head
engine
to
looks
ship.
like it's going to go. What happens after that? I don't think Ganwin would be an expert in this field.
No.
But
I just
It may-
want it to fall.
if you take out
So,
the main
yeah.
power source, it seems like it should.
Sick. Okay.
Would Milo
Skedaddle.
be able to glean any more confirmation of that?
Milo thinks this is going to do the
Okay.
trick. What Milo is unsure of because of just factors beyond your observation at the very moment of what effect that thing's going to have when it hits the ground. Could just break and not provide power. Could also just cause a massive fucking surge.
Oh yeah, we need to go. Running to the ship.
Hop across. I'm fire and bloop. Come on, Ganwin. You fucking idiot.
Okay.
Had a little
Nothing
farther
else?
to go, man.
Nothing else
You're-
anybody
you're
doing
fast.
in the lab itself. If that's the case, everybody onto the ship one after the other. Erish, helping each of you along. If anybody like stops to give him a hug, he does so, but he continues to look back. Who is the last one on the ship? Danwin?
Probably so.
Probably
I was
with where you're
up
at
on top of the
of the
thing, so
engine.
I had the farthest to go.
That's what I would be thinking. He waits for a moment, looks at you. Artyom?
Not here. We got to go.
Okay, all right. Very well. You will bring us back! As the airship starts pulling away, the engine falls and hits the ground. There's no surge of energy. What's funny about a floating fortress is that it does not make sound when it falls until it hits something. As you think Nilbo is pulling up and away from it, you realize Nilbo is just going straight back, and the entire fortress is just in free fall, going straight down. Milo, you've let out all of your warnings to everyone, and coming from around the battlefield under you, you don't hear any retreat horns. Instead, what you hear is hundreds, and the rest of you as well, hundreds and hundreds of Karnathi voices howling towards the moon. As you see the people beneath you running back and away and out of the battlefield. A couple 100 feet, the fortress collides with the top of the fortress, each tower breaking. Millions of pounds of concrete and steel just colliding into the top of the pyramid. Now, there are probably some mathematicians in Sharn that would say the strongest part of the pyramid is the top, but I doubt any of those mathematicians have ever dropped a flying fortress on top of one. And as it collides, the top of this pyramid is disintegrated. Towers fall down onto the battlefield, causing chaos beneath. Entire squadrons of undead and bone knights not able to react in time. There is no sound to give them warning, with the exception of them thinking they have defeated their enemies. And as they think that thought, and behind them they see a falling tower crushed by millions of pounds of concrete across this floor, across this field, not floor. Nilbo pulls you guys back slowly onto the airship as you guys watch this happen. A little bit slowly backing up, and the dust beneath you is just incredible, covering it like a thick fog. What are you guys doing?
Praying, first of all.
Sure.
Just that as many people made it out as possible, and feeling incredibly uncertain about their course of action.
Give me a are you like looking over, like are you trying to see people? Yeah, give me a perception check. Disadvantage because of the dust right now.
Right. Both of them were a 16 for a total of, I think, 22.
22. Yeah.
Yes, 22.
Looking over the edge, looking down beneath you. There's not movement for a long time, until some of the dust starts to settle and you see people along the edges of where the Crimson Monastery's no man's land, for lack of better words, lies. You see people running. They don't know if it's over yet, but they're still running into the city streets beneath you. And then you see some of them stop just after a moment. Cries of victory, or seemingly victory. They're quickly cut off as they step from the dust. So too do some hordes of undead and still living bone knights make their way through the dust as well.
DM, is that chanting still going?
The howling.
No, the chanting that we had heard in Yidril's voice when we had left
The,
Nighthold.
the Saruman chanting.
Yeah. It seemed like he was working on some kind of ritual when we left.
After the crashing of the concrete and stone and steel, I think it's happening upstairs. They're listening to me and they're emulating it for me. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the sound effects. I wish you guys
The
got these
homies.
as well. Yeah, they're giving me surround sound right now. Fucking Loxodon neighbors, man, I swear. After the crashing and the stone sliding and everything settles, the chanting persists.
Great.
The praying has given way to probably just frustrated cursing.
What now?
Gotta take care of the undead that are outside. That are still outside. I'm heading down towards the cannons.
Gonna head down towards the cannons.
Because we're high enough. We should be well within the range of those things. At where we're at.
You know, I
in
don't.
the air, right?
Do any of you have the airship stat block pulled up and ready to go? 'Cause I
I
don't.
did not.
I'm trying to remember where it was.
I gave it to y'all in a picture at one point.
I
Let's-
might have it. I should have it.
I should also have it, but I am a bad DM.
You all know anyone who has an idea of the maps of those catacombs?
Not anyone we'd have access to.
No one on the surface?
Milo, you're looking over the edge. Can I get you to give me another perception check?
Sure.
Again, when you are going down to the cannon, as soon as you get in there, can I get another perception check from you as well?
23.
23.
Straight or a disadvantage?
Straight.
I was about to be much less happy if you said yes to that disadvantage.
30.
23 and 30. Okay. The chanting itself begins to get louder. It starts to be more ever present around you, sort of just taking up the atmosphere around you. As the dust and everything begins to settle a bit more. And when you look down at some of the undead, ready to fire down upon them, when you see rising out of the collapsed pyramid debris and different platforms from the middle of the Crimson Monastery. Different platforms, it looks like concrete and different debris and just different parts of the pyramid start levitating out of it. In the center of which you see Yidril, behind him a floating corpse, and around on some of the edges of this, 4 Bone Knights as well as Boris Yavorsik.
How many of them cannons you got?
You down here with me?
I'm asking whoever is around. I assume I'm on the deck. I don't know how many cannons the airship has.
Yeah, Milo is on the deck. DM, I can't remember. How many cannons did I have? 3?
2. You have 2 cannons.
2.
Just the 2.
I will find a cannon and start shooting at a Yidril.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say as well. Is like if he pops out, that is priority numero uno. His cannons on his ass.
Okay. All right.
And I'm actively looking for the airship stuff, so I apologize.
No worries. I will also try to pull it up for us really quickly. I will save you some of the trouble as you shoot Gandalin, taking that first shot lined with Yidril. The energy disperses around him. around the main sphere of it. There is just a floating force field around him. The energy dissipates.
Fuck.
What are you guys doing?
Scheisse.
Look up into the skies, the moons, straight across.
All right. Any ideas? and unless you guys just want to keep pelting this thing and hope that the shield fails.
Did it seem anything similar to how like the shield around the engine had? Like it seemed like it was absorbing it, or like did it seem like it was just completely just dispersing it, like it wasn't affecting it at all?
Give me a quick Arcana check.
Knowledge Arcana check? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you saw him as well. You saw him as
Holy, I shit you not! I rolled a natural 20,
well. Natural 20. Okay.
which makes it a 19.
What'd you roll, Milo?
27.
27.
26.
26. Quickly surmised amongst the three of you, Gandoin, just more based off of perception of what goes on. You don't see it get any dimmer. The other two, surmising that this is just to keep exactly what you're doing out. Spells are not going to be able to cross that boundary.
Head on.
You're in the other cannon, right? I can't hear your ass.
I will run up to the deck and tell the little man on the wheel,
Ram that fucking elf.
How big is the protective bubble or whatever? Like how far from Idro were the blasts getting intercepted?
About 40 feet from him, sort of centralized on him.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Milo will, whether it has to be like, because we don't have the overarching telepathic link right now, right?
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is long gone, along with our team.
In order. God damn. Forgot that was the origin. Gandoin, Kaushik, Crowley, and Gorham will all get a message about the range and lack of ability to penetrate the shield without bypassing it physically.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find the Stormbringer stat block for you guys.
Me too. This is hashtag the struggle.
Yeah.
It would help if I remembered where we originally got it.
I'm sorry to the stream as we try to find this because it may or may not be important in the next few moments.
Well, evidently it wasn't in Facebook chat because the only time the word Stormbringer is said is when you created the.
It was
when
a
you
picture. It probably wouldn't
said a
show.
picture. Well, I was hoping that you had been like, "This is the Stormbringer stat block," and then said, "Ah, here it is. Boom."
You found it. Wonderful.
I finded it.
Awesome.
I am the greatest. Boom, boom.
They shoot disintegration rays, obviously.
Okay, there you go. 400, 1600 range. Easy.
There you go. So easily within range and shooting it, and you see this energy dispersing it out. Picard, you ask, you tell he's like, ram the fucking elf, and you see a look of confusion and horror come across Nilbo's face, and it just kind of stays there as you look around you and everything has stopped.
Oh shit.
Everyone is frozen. The battle beneath you has stopped. You see Gandalf in his cannon looking, and you see him winding up for another shot. You see the energy coalescing, frozen around the edge. You see Milo looking off in the distance at this. Idril himself frozen in time. The chanting stopped completely. The smell of fresh honeysuckle and spring growth hits your nose. What do you do?
I look around for a more tangible source of that smell, because I know it's coming.
Where do you look first?
Probably over the edge, as if it's kind of like probably coming up towards the ship.
You look over the edge, you don't see anything. You look over towards the garden, and in the flowers that haven't been recently rearranged by a giant axe, flowers and vines start to grow up the sides of the axe and take the axe over. In the middle of it, you see a tall, lithe woman in this spring green dress that sort of just fades into foliage, a massive cape down her back, lithe hands, and just sitting there growing. On her shoulder, you see a small, dry little onion fella, Alice.
I am most sorry. It was not my intent to bring him any harm.
Sure it wasn't. She turns around, and who do you think you see in front of you?
I assume it would be the lady?
Oh, no.
Oh.
You see the Spring Queen, her mother, in front of you.
Oh. Oh, nope. Shit.
It was worse than you'd even imagined.
I will look away. give a little bow. Fuck.
You look away, and when you go to look away, you just feel a nice cool breeze past you, and you just feel the presence behind you now.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to elaborate on that decision, Descartes?
There were many lives at stake, and
Was your life one of them?
technically, maybe, could still be one of them.
Technically and maybe are not the same answer, Descartes.
Not directly, but potentially in the future, perhaps.
I would see it fit that you would be on one of my courts dancing around with as much as you dance around with the truth. You are nearly Fae yourself, Descartes. You've always had an interesting relationship with the truth. And you just hear Alius on his shoulder and flicks you off.
I'll try to be more forthright in the future. It was a bad judgment call. I apologize.
Such as the promise that you made to my daughter. No doubt.
I intend to keep it.
How long do we have now? What was it, a century?
Right, 100 years.
She takes her finger and sort of like presses it beneath your like white hair, bringing it up out of your face, and then brings her finger around to the side of your face and into your beard, giving you just a gentle scratch like any bearded man or pet enjoys just under the chin.
Fucking goosebumps. Stoic.
How many years is it that we have now?
A few decades. Closing in on the end. I know.
That is such a long time for you. It would be much easier to just honor it now. Leave this horrid place. You see, if something horrible were to happen to you, Descartes, and you were unable to fulfill your promise to my daughter, well, what would I do with you then?
I wouldn't want to think about that.
Do think about it, Descartes.
I will.
See Alias, she takes him off of her shoulder as he just sort of like lifts up on it. Is not your little servant. She drops him onto your shoulder, and you feel it just on the side of your head. He is mine, not yours to do with what you will.
Yes, Your Grace.
Just sort of looks around. Why are you here, Descartes? Why do you find yourself endangering your life? You get away with your little pit fights because they are not so dangerous. Not to the point of death, at least, but you sit here amongst hundreds that would kill you. Why? You wouldn't be trying to escape the promise now, would you, Descartes?
Absolutely not. As
Are
much
you,
as I
are
stood
you
around
being truthful right now?
No!
Give me a deception check.
12!
Descartes, as you begin to tell that lie, you feel something hang in your throat, something sharp, and you go like up to your mouth, and you feel a briar growing out of your mouth. She goes up and grabs the end of it, and she starts pulling on it. Now, Descartes, about your relationship with the truth, please. I'm here to help you. I always have been. I am on your side. But do not disrespect me. Make sure that the next words that pour out of this filthy old mouth was the truth. The thorn comes out. You can just taste blood and iron. You can taste blood and silver.
I just typed that in the Skype chat.
And here is where the campaigns collide.
100 years as a champion. I fight and I fight. I'm still fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Still on.
Make sure that you keep yourself safe. I know you can run from here, Descartes, and so you should. You should leave this place. You have no battle here. No stake in the lives that are around you.
Well, I'm supposed to be the champion. Can't really be the champion if there's no city.
Do stay safe, my dear. And I will see you
give her
soon.
A bow.
She turns. You see her cape of leaves following her. Unless, of course, there's any other favors that I can grant you.
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, Your Grace.
Are you sure?
Most definitely.
Nothing to keep you and your newfound friends safe, perhaps. Nothing to save the people that you so desperately wish to champion.
I don't know any of these fuckers.
An odd course of thinking versus actions here, Decad. You don't
Us
know them,
mortals
yet
do.
you fight alongside of them, try to save them, risk your life, and my prize for them.
What are mortals but walking bags of contradictions?
You mean what you say?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, that's an 18 on the dice. I think I got a +1 charisma with this fella. Yeah, 19.
19?
Yeah.
She walks up to you once more, pulling a 180. And Decad's a pretty tall fellow, and the height of this creature seems odd. At some distances, she seems shorter than others, but at this point, she's just very tall and lithe as she approaches you. On that point, we can agree. Stay safe. She kisses you on the cheek. And everything continues.
I thumped the fuck out of that onion. Enough to deal damage.
As soon as she is gone, the chanting begins once more, and everyone is active once more.
Cannon's not working. Heading back up to the deck.
Okay.
If the cannons can't shoot through them, we have to get close enough to hit them with something physical. Then, ballpark, how high in the air we are? If I look, how high up in the air are we? If I look over the edge.
If you look over the edge, you guys are about even with the top, almost even with the top of where the Crimson Pyramid was. So you're sitting at like, I'm trying to remember on the map. No, I think it's about 100, 120 feet in the air or so.
Do we have any ballistas on the airship?
You do not. Remember, well, Decad wouldn't know, but everyone else would remember. It was a cruise ship before this. Like, it was a cruise ship for the wealthy. You guys have outfitted it to be a battle airship.
We swagged it out.
Correct.
With a lot of money.
It's like when you see in like improvised militaries where they've got like the pickup truck with a machine gun mounted on the back.
Yes.
Except for this is like a Carnival cruise ship with the same with like rail guns mounted on the front and the back.
It's a Carnival cruise ship with pickup trucks that have machine guns on.
all right. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get in your way. Decad, you have like repositioned in this moment. He says, with all due respect, all right, you magic too. With all due respect, I don't think well, I mean, maybe I could. I don't want us to hit that bubble though. And
Thresh. Oh.
Yeah, there. Well, I mean, you know,
Get us closer, and we can throw
Can you
something at it. If
tilt
it
it
goes
so I
through,
can
then we can know.
Can you tilt us so that we can see him directly?
Sure. From which way? The bow or the bottom?
Whatever's easier for you. I don't care.
Just fucking
Just
get over
tell
there
me.
now.
Yeah, dude, like you guys are not far from this. Like I will remind you that you guys were like, he pulled up and away from the tower by a little bit.
Right.
But he's like the sort of platform and other floating debris that goes up into the sky with Yidril on it stops about 100 feet above the Crimson Monastery. So maybe 200 feet total or so.
Okay. Is he like in parallel with us then?
He is now, after the time of him raising up and stuff, he is getting above you. Nilbo will keep you guys parallel with him if you wish.
You get me about 150 feet or so. Make sure I'm about that far away.
All right, yeah, no problem. It starts bringing up the like flicking levers. You see the electrical wheel around it just flare up as you guys start to move up and towards this
So-
debris.
Quick question, just for clarity. Is this one large platform that Idril, the 4 Bone Knights, and Boris are all on, or is it like a Smash Bros. Arena where it's a bunch of little platforms and they're all standing on?
There are several other platforms around him as well, just that look like collateral that when this was ripped up. There's one major platform that they are on, but around them there are different platforms.
Gotcha.
DM, before I do something incredibly stupid, I do need to test a theory.
Sure.
Just basically, as soon as I can, I'm just going to try to put an arrow from the blood bow through that field. I want to see if the arrow can make it through, or if it just...
No. You draw back, you fire against this.
just...
Yep.
So because it's a magical, the arrow itself is constructed of magic. I need to get inside that sphere. We probably all do if we're going to do fucking anything about this.
Yeah.
I can get one person over, maybe 2, but that would be a stretch.
You may very well just fall out to the sky as soon as you make contact with that bubble.
I was gonna get above it and drop down.
I mean, that armor looks pretty magical. I don't know if it's going to have a good time trying to make it through that barrier. It could just smash your face into it.
Would Milo know, based on his understanding of the arcane and the way shields and stuff work, and what he's seen of it so far, is it more likely that it simply stops magic like attacks from passing through it, but things originating from within it will be, untouched? Like, would it...
Give me another. I don't remember. Do you remember which Arcana check was on the first one? If not, roll me another
27
one.
originally.
27 originally?
Because
Yeah.
I got 27 and he got 26.
You smart bitch. Yeah, I would say with a 27, you would think just from your observations, Ganowin's bow, the cannons, that physically you could most likely pass through. And things
I should-
originating within the circle would not be affected by this. Is mainly to keep outside influences from tampering with what's going on within.
Exactly as we were with the cannons.
Yep. So,
I should be able to still function once I'm in, most likely. But I think that we have to risk it anyway.
All right. Well, let's keep getting closer. Come on, little
Yeah.
one.
and get us to as close to one of those platforms as you can. Then,
Well, my
are all of the platforms occupied by Idril's forces?
No,
Or no?
like I said, this is
Sick.
they're on like I think it's like 30 by 30 or 40 by 40 platform, and then just various other debris floating around them.
Okay.
Looking real dishonored, dream
Yeah.
worldy.
Yeah. Koshik, you have any more of your the weird stuff you can do? It where you make individuals more vulnerable to attacks. Do you have your channel divinities?
Yes, I have my.
Your wiggly fingers. Okay.
Yes.
All right, we're going to have to square it with this guy. Anything I need to know?
It's very magic. He will
Don't-
smack the shit out of you with his spooky scythe thing.
Don't let him hit you with the scythe.
All
And
right.
he can turn you to dust.
Don't let him hit you with anything for that matter.
Basically.
All right.
Okay. Current plan. Can't do it very much because it literally sucks the life out of me. But it fires a big fucking arrow. Koshik, if you can do your thing on him, I can try to put one in him.
I can
Hyper
get one
literal.
person. I can get one person very close.
I don't know how close do you have to be for that, Koshik.
I meant more as to keep him
Oh,
in place. Gore him?
Mike,
Drop
you
me
can
on him.
hear Milo like starting to hyperventilate at the idea of airdropping onto Idril.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
I'm
with
not,
you, Milo.
but okay.
You still got that scroll that can get you and a few more people. If we get above him, we can just drop right in, no problem. If he
You
keeps
guys-
going up, we'll meet him.
See, as you're having this conversation, the moonlight starts to do a weird prismatic
We gotta
type
go.
effect coming from each and sort of focusing on the body that is floating immediately behind Yidril. Feminine
Oh, we gotta
figure just sort of
Go on.
floating there with white sort of silks draped across her. And it sort of coalesces onto her form.
Okay, now remember. Let's go.
Yeah. Milo is starting like at a jog, then a run, grabbing Gorim and taking off.
As soon as we're close enough to one of those platforms, jumping from the airship onto one of the platforms.
Yeet.
Gorm, the axe that you brought aboard is now covered in plant growth. It is completely bound to the deck of the ship. And
Hell
leaves
yeah.
and flora and fauna, like of strange different highlighter yellow and orange and green colors. Nothing that is like the same that is on the bow of the ship.
A bush grows up and is just giving the axe the middle finger.
Do this.
Well, that's rude. Yeah. Can I ask you one quick question, DM?
Sure, yeah, what's up?
Can you just re-describe to me the shield? Is it a dome or is it an orb?
It's an orb around them.
Okay.
At least that's what it like. Every time it's been hit, it has gone out in like an orb type shield. Yeah.
Gotcha. Just making sure. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Milo will be taking Gorim and trying to get above Idril.
Okay.
I don't know what their raising speed is, but
Right. I mean, Nilbo's bringing you guys up as you guys are preparing everything. Like with the airship, he's now about level with him as Deidril is out here, hands outstretched into the air, with this chanting going. Borussia Vorsic seeing you, like bringing his glaive over to the edge where Nilbo is sort of raising from. Do you want Nilbo to go up and above, just so I'm aware, or just sort of parallel to where these guys are?
I presume that we were going to try to go up and above so that we could jump off onto it. That was my understanding.
Y'all let me know.
I
Sure.
thought that
As long as we
the
think
main
that's
crew was
viable.
come inside while
And
Milo and Gorim came.
how big
above.
is the chunk of rock that they're on?
Said
Like 40 by
40
40
feet.
is the
40
is-
by 40?
Yeah, is the one like that they're on.
But there are a bunch of smaller ones kind of around it.
Correct.
Does it seem like the smaller? I assume the smaller debris would stop an airship from just going fuck your ritual.
If you were to do that, God knows what would happen to the airship. But if you guys want to try it, that's on y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say I didn't think about the airship ramming it. Airship is innately magical. I will give you a percentile roll, and you'll either lose the airship or you'll do something else.
Stuff.
It's not
Guys,
my
it's
airship.
okay,
That's not
I
my
paid-
choice to
Is
make.
this
Hey, I paid insurance on it, guys.
this
Good.
feels very this is
It's
reminiscent of things that have happened in Star Wars campaigns in the past.
If you
Look.
crash
Uh-oh.
the airship from above, then the debris will fall down on top of them, and it'll be kind of like.
That's a big.
Okay.
I'm just saying this is a
Okay,
big if.
so
That's all I'm saying. This is a very
we're
big.
jumping
if.
All ifs are big at this point.
Yeah, we should get. Yeah, I said we get off of it and just try to fucking take him to Pound Town, as it were. You know what I'm saying?
We're doing what?
He
I didn't
looks
know
over
we
at
were-
you, raises an eyebrow, gives you a wink.
I'm taking my armor off.
Anyway,
All right,
let's get it.
horizontal or above? I don't think I got a consensus.
above, so we can. drop
Sure,
it on.
above. If Takad is confident that he can make sure that those who are vulnerable to falling long distances, then that's fine.
Okay. In that case,
I was just saying that Milo will be delivering Gorim a little bit more directly than that.
sure.
Orbital drop dwarf.
Okay.
Orbital drop dwarf.
In that case, beautiful people,
I can safely make 5 people fall.
if you
Oh
go,
shit! It's Tailspire time.
can you please launch Tailspire for me?
The dog is concerned.
Yeah.
The dog
that's-
is not the only one.
Yeah. With Milo and Gorlam out of the way, I don't need help. So that takes that 5.
Out of the
I'll
way.
need help. Crowley will need help.
Yeah, that leaves 5 because I'm good. 2 people are Milo and Gorham, and then you
Me
need
and 4
yourself.
others.
Yeah, you and 4 others. That's easy. Y'all got it.
Kaushik can fly because it's dark.
She has to hold on to the thing. So
I mean, she can get.
I feel
down.
like Dario can jump pretty far.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I set this as the... I did. Well, you're going to load in and see it immediately. So,
Let's go.
because
Yeah,
I set it as the wrong map. But as you load in, and I will go ahead and apologize to our stream viewers. I feel like that this fight deserves a proper map. So it is big and it will probably run fairly
Holy
inefficiently.
Jesus.
But I mean, come on, guys. It's a end of an arc.
Hell-
It's a boss fight.
Oh no, hell yeah. I'm here for it. This bitch is big.
Big map.
This is
Yeah.
a large lady.
Give me a second while
That
I...
pyramid's a little more intact than I would like.
Listen, it's more messed up than that. But you know,
Yeah, I figure.
you know those are the towers going through the edges of them.
But who built the pyramid? That's the real question. Was it aliens? Will we ever know?
Aturians.
Oh shit.
Wolves.
Okay, give me a second as I try to select your entire airship
Ancient
to put it where you
elves.
want it.
Mind flayers.
Ancient
I now
elves.
want to make a character that's just the dwarven equivalent of the ancient aliens guy, where he just shows up and says dwarves did it.
He's got to be something slightly weird though. He's got to be like Duragar.
All right, beautiful people. I will say that a little bit something is different because this map has a lot of verticality. That I have changed this map to where you can go up to 1,000 feet instead of 300 with the little white dot on the side. So you should, and let me know if you can't, be able to go up to 1,000 feet with that.
I can.
Okay, wonderful. That is great news. So I'm sorry, stream. I'm just trying to get their airship in the right spot.
Oh. I will say the oh no.
What's up?
If you go up too high, shit's no longer red.
Yeah. It will start unloading things.
the skybox or whatever is like, nope, can't go any farther.
Correct. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So that's about where Nilbo gets you. I'm going to bring us over to our battle map now. Blam, blam, blam. It should load for the beautiful stream in just a moment. Okay. So I will take myself out of building mode. As you guys see the pyramids down here, sort of half destroyed and whatnot, we are going to go ahead and get your characters out because I haven't already placed them because I'm dumb. Let's go ahead and get Arish. Go ahead and place yourself where you think you would be on the ship. If you would like to be somewhere specific, I'm just going to place you on the ship right here. You should see it in just a moment. Did I place RTM? If I did, I'm sorry. That was not intentional.
R.I.P. the
Ducks.
ghost.
Zur, Forum.
I will need to be given control of Azur's mini.
That is correct. Yeah.
Ed, I don't even get a chance.
He's just down.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Folded. Bro, you're just, yeah, man, that's, you scared. I don't know. Getting a little weak in the knees.
Almost knocked down Mazeth. We're going to go over to Gentle.
Yo, I just would like to remind everybody, we have glide boards or whatever those fucking things are called stuck to the side of the boat.
That's true.
Just hits the bear. Ah! Shit.
Let's get our treasure planet on.
Hell yeah.
We grind across the top. Hell yeah, dude.
What's up, bro?
I
This ritual hella whack.
oh, never mind. I was about to say you should get me and Gorham to fly, but
Oh.
that is already done.
Sir went through the fucking floor.
I do
Oh,
not see myself out there.
You do not at the moment. I'm trying to get everybody up and
You're
going.
good.
Also, I haven't made you a unique character yet for some reason. There
Why?
we go.
I'm sorry if I kill you ahead of time. If you're watching this.
All right. Let's go ahead and make sure that you have your permission. There you go.
If he dies,
20
he
minutes
dies.
from now, Wyatt's just like, or Ian's just like, just send,
Get him in there.
send his air out there. He can eat some damage. It's no
He
big
can
deal.
take it.
Those were jumps.
Okay. So I am gonna go ahead. You go ahead and position yourselves to where you would like to be.
I need the folks that don't want to fall to their death to be around me.
Oh yeah, those are gonna be over there.
Okay.
His dragon can fly.
But I'm already there.
Let's see. Just roll a quick d8.
How far can I jump?
7, 2, 3.
That's a lot of dudes.
Erish sort of lightly jogs over you, mop bouncing in his baby Bjorn. I don't know if there's anything more that we can do for you here. We can help those down below if you wish. Or we can stay here and wait for the shield to maybe fail. What would you like us to do?
I think he
Wait
should
for
try
the
and save
shield
as many
to-
as he can.
Take a vote.
Wait for the shield to fail, and if it goes down, blast the whole place to hell.
He's being told 1 and 1 right now. If you're taking a vote,
Yep.
take a vote.
Ah, shit.
Make a decision.
Quick question, DM. How far above the ground are we right now?
Let's do a quick measurement because I brought y'all up a little bit. You are currently from the bow of the boat to the ground, about 500 feet or so, around that
Okay.
distance.
I just compromise. Do what you can for the people from up here. Shield drops, light them up.
Quick question: do the guns have ammo? Is there a limit?
They just keep firing.
I will say
They
there
can
is- there-
overheat.
They can overheat. That is a feature of those guns, but they also will continue to do more damage the more they are used. So
Right. So they can wait if it looks like they're gonna overheat and then start firing again.
I would say maybe keep a constant barrage on the shield. I don't know how they're keeping it up, but maybe it'll keep some of their guys busy.
it's 2 to 1.
Base.
2 for going down below and then coming back up if the shield drops. 1 for
I said
hitting
just
it
from
till the shield
this
drops.
height, like do not like staying in height with them and fire down.
And firing
and
down.
then-
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if the shield drops, like that's the best, like meet it in the middle so that they're not just sitting here doing nothing, but that if the shield drops, they can then immediately pivot.
Gotcha.
Does that sound reasonable to everybody?
Yeah, works for me.
From Milo's check, it doesn't sound like this thing will drop just from getting hammered. Is my only thing about that.
Yeah, it is simply a shield that will be until it is not.
Which I will
That's what that sounded like.
make it on
Fair
the
enough.
map so you guys
But-
are aware of its location as
Yeah.
well.
But yeah, with the compromise, that means if we somehow force Idril to drop it,
They'll then be right
or
there.
if it times out, then
Yeah.
yeah, they'll be ready to zap Arena.
That sounds cool with everybody. Yes, no.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sphere.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, so
That's-
we would
that's 40
we
feet
couldn't.
from you. I need to edit it real quick because it's 40 feet from the edges. That's only
Okay.
40 feet from Yidril. So I need to go
Okay.
at 80 feet. So it is right
Okay. Cool.
there. Okay.
All right.
All right. Beautiful people. You say, Erish acknowledges if that's going to be the plan and the vote for everybody. All right. Bilbo, keep on level. Take us down just a bit, but to where we still have eye line on them. Glop, into it too. Mop, you're with me, son. All right. And Erish just goes downstairs. And you see the candle wax golem following Erish down below.
He called the Candlewick Golem Glop.
Glop.
Hell yeah. Glop is my favorite NPC now.
Sloppy gloppy.
Everybody else doesn't matter.
All
damn.
right, beautiful people. I am nervous and scared and so
No, it's
excited.
fine.
So,
Easy.
Oh,
Let's go.
Me
you're nervous and scared.
scared.
Okay.
Fucking
yes,
tight.
yes,
Get
I
it.
am. All right. I will say, positioning. You have 1 round to get where you want to go. All right. So, what you can do in a round here, and then they're gonna start acting. All right. So, this round is going to start now. There's no initiative for this round, but you have a round to do what you're going to do and get to where you're going. You tell me what that is. If there are things that you would be doing, like prep things to get up to here, you can go ahead and let me know what that is, and we'll go from there.
I'm just gonna start beating my chest. And inspire the party.
Okay.
It's rookie numbers.
Those Carnathians down there, rookies. We're not
Everybody
rookies.
is inspired. Take your D10, put it beside your character. Right, that's what you were doing, Matt. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is inspired. Put that D10 beside you. Are Erish and Glop included in that, and Nilbo?
Sorry, I was making my roll.
Yeah, no.
Because you gotta make it the roll. You gotta be fair.
Make it the roll.
But yes, everyone is included. Anyone that can hear me that is an ally, they're
Also,
getting the base.
Dario. Do we? I don't know if we've got him. Do we have Dario up here?
Dario is not up here. He will be shortly, though.
All right. So
Just for clarification, is the airship gonna move like actually over?
is it
so
like
we can
actually
drop
over
on-
it so that we can drop straight down?
Yeah, if that's where you guys want to be. If you guys want to be straight above it,
Right, because Featherfall doesn't really let you move too much. You're
Yeah,
just
we're
going
just-
where it's going.
gotcha. Okay, I understand. So for the purposes of this, we will say you guys are sort of directly, like the lip of the ship is sort of directly in the middle of the platform beneath. So you guys can kind of choose where you want to be along the edge. I'm not gonna try to like fuck you guys out of where you're landing here. If you're gonna featherfall you guys onto a specific platform, just move yourself along the edge of the ship there on sort of which platform you're aiming for.
Gotcha. I can't shine God's flashlight,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to go for that one right there that you actually just put it on. That
This
first one is where I was trying to land
Right
for
here.
for myself.
Okay.
Is
Actually both myself and Azur up there.
Okay.
Both
Alright.
was trying to aim for there.
Gotcha.
are all of these ball knights on the edge of the?
Yeah, they're about where they are right now.
Mental shove. Ah!
Yeah, absolutely. It is that is a threat here, not only to you guys but also to them. So, absolutely. You know what? I'll tell you what. You guys are placed directly above it. You've cast any other buffs? What I've heard inspiration. Are there any other buffs going up?
Blade singing.
Blade singing. All right. Is there a limited amount of times you can do that per day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many times is it?
It is 4 times a day.
Sick. All right. So blade
This is 30.
singing, inspiration. Anything else?
That's all I got right now.
Okay.
Yep, that's all for me right now.
Who's closest to me?
Whoever you want to be closest to. You guys are just sort of standing around right now. On the map right now, you haven't put yourself up to the edge quite yet.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh my god. I am having trouble navigating the map. Oh, okay, there I am. I double clicked myself. I'm gonna put myself directly beside Erish.
Erish went down to the cannons.
Well, then who is this man?
Dario?
Oh, he's up here?
Dario's
shit.
up there with you.
Damn. I'm gonna put myself directly beside Gandalin.
Gandalin. Okay.
And I'm gonna smack him with a gosh darn guidance just in case something.
You
in
are
case
gosh
he
darn
sees it.
guided.
I'm guided.
You're
which
rootin'
guidance is
tootin'
just
guided.
In case he needs it for anything.
Milo's drone will be mounted back to his armor, but he is going to give the weasel to Kaushik.
Weezo.
Right now, in front of everybody?
Jesus Christ.
For free?
All right, beautiful people.
What?
So
I'm gonna. Wait, what is it? Like an actual weasel?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
his familiar. Used to what
Oh,
used to be
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
kestrel is
I'm
now
a-
like a little ferret.
I'm
So-
gonna set it up and let it go around my neck, so I don't have to
Yeah.
hold on to it, like a
Yeah,
stole, like a fancy
You know,
fur
big
stole.
weasel. He's like one of those little like foot-long weasels.
Keep
Not
me
that
nice
foot-long.
and warm.
above you guys, you hear a almost cosmic shatter as you look up at the moons, and a celestial body has collided with one of the moons and has shattered it above you.
Oh,
We need to go.
Yep. Let's go. Jumping.
Yep, grabbing Gorham over the edge.
Okay. I'm
Hop
gonna
to
say
my spot.
place you're going to start placed somewhere, okay? So go ahead and place yourself where you would like to begin. You guys are casting Featherfall if you need to get on a specific platform. I'm not going to make you guys roll acrobatics checks for getting here, since you're going to have time to line yourself up and drop down as you guys Featherfall onto here or fly to where you would like to be. But this is where you start initiative. There's no surprise round here. We all roll.
Are we starting? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying we're all rolling together. So place yourself where you would like to start this combat, because that's what's happening here.
Are we starting in the air, like over where we're gonna be, or go ahead and put us on
Where
the
you
platform?
are. We're fucking airdropping.
Now, if you're dropping Gorham, then I'm gonna need some stuff. If anybody is falling without the help
assistance.
of Featherfall or like monk stuff, then we're gonna have to
I mean,
roll
you'd be
some dice.
flying
How do
down.
I
It
put
wasn't gonna
myself-
just free fall.
On a platform, I can't put myself. I just keep flying.
So you should be able to just drag yourself and use control to bring yourself down. Where are you trying to go?
Oh yeah, you're
Oh.
yeah. Her model is flying currently,
Um,
so you have to you got to move yourself over and then just left control and just
I've moved you
bring
on a
yourself
platform
down.
there, Kaushik. I'm gonna leave you flying for right now, just so you sort of stay on the same plane.
this is why I was asking where in the timeline we were placing ourselves, whether before the fall or not. During the descent round,
Mhm.
Milo is going to cast a spell.
Okay, what are you casting above?
It'll be after we're inside the bubble, though, as we were descending.
Okay,
Was the timing on that?
right.
As they're going down, kind of holding Gorham under one arm, he's going to take a device out of his kit and say,
Give him hell from Elgrim.
slam it onto Gorham's spinal column, clamps on, familiar needle, and casting haste on Gorham.
Cast haste on Gorham. Okay. Gorham, you feel energized, my boy. So that is part of your where are you landing right there? You plan on landing right beside Yidril?
Oh yeah. I was taking Gorham immediately to Idril, like square up kind
Okay.
of situation.
All right.
Can I
That's why
pogo
he was
stick on top of his
hyperventilating on
head?
the boat.
Need to look up a spell real quick. All right, and is everybody else placed where they would like to be currently?
yeah.
Wonderful.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, go ahead and place yourself.
yeah. There you go.
I'm stressed.
He's getting funky with it.
Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Who's targeting me?
Don't forget the range of them. The counter spellerinos.
I'm going to say this because you guys have just gotten close enough to find out.
Shit. Got a second bubble.
Idril's BO.
You bring him down to right here, and both of you are. Let me make sure I'm not reading this right. Okay. For the duration or reaching through. Okay, it is just there. There is no save or anything, but you are shunted to either side. You can place yourself outside of that bubble as an anti-life shield redirects you around Yidril.
I don't remember how anti-life shield works, which is convenient because Gandalf doesn't know it either. So
10-foot radius around you, remaining centered on you, hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. The barrier lasts for the duration. The barrier prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through.
Anti-life shell?
Yep, anti-life shell. An affected creature can cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons through the barrier.
Gotcha. So we just can't physically pass.
Correct.
Gotcha. What a bitch.
How
But
far?
spells can go through, and so can weapons, yeah.
That would put me, what, 15 feet away from him?
It's a good question because you do have a 10-foot reach and it's a 10-foot radius.
Hey.
I would say that would, you could reach him being on the edge of the barrier there.
Oh, get fucked.
I'm gonna say, I will say attacks made through this though, because it's like at the edge of your radius, like trying to hit him right here, like your hands are not gonna be able to pass through, which is part of your reach as an attack. I'll say he will have. I'm gonna say attacks going through there are gonna be at melee attacks like that are gonna be at disadvantage.
On him, because he's in the center?
As long as the anti-life shell is up, because he is in the center, correct.
Now, let me ask you something. This lady, this is just a body being hit with magical energy?
Correct. Currently.
Would it be at disadvantage to attack that?
She is not in the center and she is on the edge. So no. So thank you guys for being patient with us while we get stuff set up. However, we are going to go ahead and roll initiative. So guys, roll it up. Let's fucking do this.
I rolled initiative before you even had the fucking map up. I'm ready to go.
All right. I need to roll initiative for people as well.
What'd you get?
This is fate.
Okay. I'm gonna try a different battle tracker since this is big and I don't want to lose
Then
stuff.
what's Azur's bonus? He doesn't put stuff, I think.
Do I roll? No, I'm gonna roll all four of them. So.
Ho, 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 ho.
Shit is. Hold on to your stuff. Hold on to your.
Oh, you got it, boss. Holy shit.
Don't forget it.
Oh, I'm gripping
I
it.
have to be close to top of initiative this time. I'm confident that I've done it.
I think this is the best I've rolled in the entire campaign.
It's literally the best I've ever rolled for initiative in this campaign. So, fingers crossed.
So how many nat 20s did we just get on initiative?
Oh, I didn't get a nat 20. So.
At least one.
I didn't get a nat 20, brother, but it's high for me.
Let's go.
It's high. It's high. It's
Hit him high.
almost the best I can do.
I got +0 to this bitch, so you know. We just raw dogging the dice on this one.
Lord.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
say it like that, please.
Tell me what to do.
20 plus.
28.
25.
Dirty 20.
And then I'm sorry, 28 for Gandalf and 23 for Azur.
Okay, so
Fuck.
28 for Gandalf, 25 for Crowley,
23 for
23 for
For Azur.
Azur.
Mhm. and then somebody else
I-
was dirty, right?
Didn't Ken also roll 23?
Kent got 23 as well, I believe.
Gotcha.
So
So then-
Dakad got a 23 as well.
Yes.
Okay. And then Kasha got a 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah.
Holy
fuck y'all.
shit, dude.
Fuck y'all. I'm like, I gotta be close to top of initiative. There's 4 people in front of me.
It's not a bad thing.
15 to 20.
16, baby.
18.
Milo
Oh my god, is that everybody?
is 18.
What does Zero get?
Azur got a 23 as well.
Fifteen
Dario.
for Gorham.
I rolled
How
a
many
20
people
for
do
me
we
and
have
then
over
18.
20?
Like 5.
Yes.
Oh.
5 of us were 20 plus.
Cool.
Ganowin,
Can I
Crowley, Azur, Dakad all rolled over 20.
Can I roll for Dario?
Yeah, I was about to do that, so please do.
Yeah!
Do you what does he add to it?
You
Natty.
don't know that. Just roll the
Okay,
d20.
Natty
okay.
20 for
Gotcha.
Dario. Natty
Oh,
20 for Dario.
Just say 20 plus whatever.
15 is what I rolled for him.
15.
Still really good.
Nice.
Can I roll for Erish too?
Sure, you can roll for Erish, although he will not be part of the main combat.
That's okay. Oh, he didn't do that good. He got a 3. Maybe you should roll for him instead.
I will not.
Ah. I tried. Sorry, guys.
All right, guys, we have to do good, right? Like we have to do well, all right?
Your drone is on the ship still there, Milo, just FYI.
Shuffle that bad boy.
Funny thing about anti-life shell, and I said it in the description,
Mm-hmm.
Milo and Gorham, you're shunted off to the side. Dario drops right through it.
Yo!
Hell
Ain't no life for my baby. He dead.
Fucking Dario said, "Square up, bitch! I'm dead."
Just imagine Gore going, yeet that fucking woman off the side.
My boyfriend's dead, and you're
All right.
gonna be in trouble.
We have initiative rolled. We have the battle map up. Everybody is ready to go. At the start of the turn, Ganowin, we're gonna go
Yeah.
on break. Don't go
Zach,
anywhere.
motherfucker!
Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back. Much love, guys. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna take a quick water and bathroom break and get ready for this combat. Much love.
6:30.
Ah!
And hello, everybody. We're back. So we are going to kick this off right. We are hovering above the Crimson Monastery. Yidril completing a ritual, or at least attempting to commit atrocities and bring back the Lich of Arandis Vol. Our party has descended from the skies from their airship, the Stormbringer, on top of him, along with their new ally Dakad and an ally, quotation marks, in Dario, drops right in beside him. So we are going to kick this off at the top of initiative. Ganowin, what are you doing?
All right. So, up at the top, I am going to just muttering a quick phrase in Delkir. Wind starts to whip up around his jacket and his bow and everything that he cast. Fucking Zephyr Strike. And then I am... Oh, this was something I almost forgot. One moment. I'm so sorry. This shouldn't take but about 5 seconds.
Kashik, what was your initiative while he does that?
20.
Oops.
I don't know how it didn't enter.
Is just going to, as he draws back on the bow, just a Sverta, using 50 HP into the blood bow, and I'm going to hold that attack until Kashik uses Path to the Grave on Yidril. And just going to call out across just to where Kashik is. On your mark, Kashik. Just with that giant arrow of blood just held at the ready.
And how much HP does that take from you?
50.
50 HP.
Yep.
You feel just every orifice, like blood trickling from you into this bow. Starts with the bowstring itself and then just into the arrow as just it gets more and more jagged in front of you, pouring your life energy in it, just feeling blood tears sort of like dropping down and being pulled into the bow from your hand itself. All right. Let's see. Yes.
Real quick. That ability is used within 30 feet.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Does Kaushik know that? Okay. She's super not close.
Well, there's a way.
Okay. Very well. All right. Ending Gandolin's turn right there, unless there's anything else you want to do.
Nope, sitting tight. That's my bonus action and action, and I'm not going anywhere.
Sitting tight right there. Can I not go just bring someone else to the top?
James, I just want you to know Alice just brought me her dolphin.
Cute.
James is so pink.
I should have.
He is. He's very pink.
Oh,
There you go. Hey.
dwarven
Oh,
ale to get
is it when he has Tailspire open it turns pink?
it must be. That's awesome.
He's like got sunburnt mode.
Oh Lord. Why can't I move you off of initiative? I'm trying a different tool so I can remember some things. I should have. Okay, well, anyways, Crowley, that is going to bring us around to you. What are you doing?
Crowley's going to bring his hand to his mouth and just start whispering as tendrils of spiritual energy start flying toward Egil and dissonant whispers. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Gotcha.
I just want to remind myself of how powerful Egil is real quick. He rolled a 1, so he passes.
That is a 21 on a wisdom saving throw. Your DC is 17, correct?
Yes, sir. Just tell the world.
Does he still take damage?
Let's find out real quick. Dissonant whispers. On a spell save, it takes 36. Oh, well, that's failed. Target must make a wisdom. I don't think so. Oh, it takes half. There we go. Good.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll it.
I was like, ugh. We're so excited to see his save. It's 11, so like 5 psychic damage.
Okay, 5 psychic.
Yo, HKD with another ad. Nice.
Okay. All right. It does maintain concentration.
Excellent. That'll end my turn for now.
You gonna stay where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. That is gonna bring us to Azur's turn after that.
You got it, boss. All right. Azur on his turn, he is. I do need to double check. Mazarth goes immediately after him, I do believe. So in the meantime, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep it consistent for the moment, and then go ahead and hit Yidril with a good old Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's marked.
And he's gonna take a couple shots at him with his crossbow.
Go ahead and roll it up.
Yep. First shot is a 15, unfortunately.
15 will miss.
Alright, second shot is a 26.
26 will hit.
That's a D10.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And does it convert since if he doesn't load ammunition? I create one piece. It's just magic, but it still does piercing. Okay, so that is for 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
4 points of radiant, and an additional 6 points of piercing. Because I'm sorry, I forgot his Hunter's Mark in that additional first roll. So a total of 24 points of damage on the shot that hit. You go there, you go here. And Mazarth. Gotta do something without fucking the whole squad. has a 40-foot flying speed. Oh, god damn it. This fucking pillar's in the way. Dungeon Master, is this hole in this pillar that's like in front into kind of the left of Mazarth? Is that actually a hole that he could like reasonably see through?
He could see through it. There's a bunch of like debris and stuff putting like in the middle of it. Like this is a broken column, it looks like. So putting something through it would be a different story. Okay,
there's not actually a hole that he could. I'm trying to get a breath weapon, his breath weapon in.
Yeah,
oh wait, that costs Azur's action anyway, so he can't do it. That's my bad. So never mind. Azur is just gonna move kind of 15 feet or however many this way. I think he's got 20. Yeah, right there by Boris. Let me just check his fucking. Goddamn, finding all this shit is a little bit of a something. He doesn't have any proficiencies at all, does he? Just saving throws. Fuck it. He's gonna try to grapple. He's just gonna try to grapple Boris.
He's gonna try to grapple Boris. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll that up for me.
18.
Right. Oh, that's out of the box. Mazarth tries to grapple onto Boris. Boris uses his glaive, takes him, and throws him back. Mazarth maintains his flight, but he is still right there.
Okay. And that is Azur's turn.
Okay. Ending Azur's turn there. That is going to bring us to... As Dario tries to square up with Yidril here, Yidril's going to cast a spell. I need to see.
Oh, somebody's very skinny on this screen. Oh, I think it's supposed to be Azur's camera.
It is. That's just the border that goes behind them, I believe.
Gotcha.
Dario lands beside him. You holding this blood arrow, Mazarth trying to grapple up, him getting hit a couple of times. Dario, his claws out, his face going a bit more feral. This is before my sister. Yidril looks to him, and those that are close to him now see Yidril's eyes are just black, completely blacked over. Looks at him, waves a hand, and where Dario was, he is no longer.
Oh, can I counterspell that?
I said he was casting a spell a long time ago, man. That's your chance right there, and let's go ahead and get this out of the way. If I say he's casting a spell, you're gonna have to come in and cast counterspell. All right?
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a chance there.
All right.
All right. With that, on to the next turn, which is Dakad's turn. Dakad, what are you doing?
Well, we gotta get the big kahuna down. So I'm gonna toss a coin well, I don't have them in a coin pouch anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and try and true animate objects, since it seems like they can go through that barrier, and send them out in an assault against Yidril.
Okay. All right. What is it?
Animate objects.
Well, yeah, you cast it. They go through. It's an anti-life spell. Your spell effect goes through.
Okay.
So what are the attack rolls?
Okay, here we go to the chart. 16.
Miss.
20.
20 hits.
Okay, so if 20 hits, then only 2 more miss. So let me sum up this damage real quick.
Okay, and I need you to give me the damage by attack as well.
Okay. 5.
Well, give me the total first. Let's make it easy on that. Give me the total first and then all at once.
46.
46 total. Okay. Okay. What's the next one?
No. 46 was the total for all of them.
Right. And what's I need them one by one, unfortunately, as well for the individual attacks.
5.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
8. 8.
Are they all sub 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Did it seem to not affect them at all?
No. Some of the damage is definitely going through. It's this is for him concentrating.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Your coins go in there and begin assaulting Nidral. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. Can I get a bonus action on this guy in the north, or a strength saving throw from the guy in the northwest corner?
The guy right in front of you, or
no, the guy in the northwest corner.
So this guy over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yep.
I keep trying to use my mouse to control my laptop and it's not working.
I know that feel.
4. Okay. So that is a 16 total.
He is pushed 5 feet off the edge.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're pushing him 5 feet.
To the west.
Knocked a bunch of my dice off.
Uh-oh, no!
To the west. All right. That is going to, he's not really in a square right now, but he would have been like right here anyways. Same thing I would give y'all. I'm going to give him a dexterity saving throw.
You're trying to grab that edge like, ah!
Which he does. You push him off, but you see one hand clad in bone armor onto the edge. So not in a wonderful position, but clinging on for dear life on this edge right here.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. And in your turn there, that is going to bring us to Kaushik. Kaushik, what are you doing?
I need measurement help
Okay.
because I have a 40-foot fly speed.
Right.
I need to know how close I can get to Eberron with that.
40-foot fly speed would put you right about on the edge of this platform from where you are right now.
And how far away from him would that put me?
That would put
Like 15 feet.
yeah, 20 feet exactly.
Perfect. Okay, drop my ass down there. How do I drop my ass down there?
Once you
Like
put
this?
yourself over the square, just hold control as you bring your character and drag your mouse down. There you go. Okay.
And I'm gonna
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
You land there, and there is a bone knight clinging onto the concrete right here, right below you, bringing up another hand to try to push himself up.
Is a bone knight undead?
No, you would know that these are living folk.
Okay, but will necromancy heal him? That's the next question.
You don't know.
I do know. Tell me.
You don't think that necromancy that it give me a history check.
Oh,
You've been
Lord,
around
where
these
am I
guys
going?
before.
History. I've got +0. So good luck to me. Da-da-da. Oh, 14.
14.
Yeah.
With a 14, you don't think that they would be healed by it, but you don't know about any other effects that it might have.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna chill touch him.
You're gonna chill touch the guy right in
The
front.
guy that's about to fall off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
That will be a disadvantage. You are within melee of him.
What?
You're within 5 feet of him. It's a ranged attack roll, right? So it'll be a disadvantage since he's within melee of you.
fair enough. So I'll roll 2 dice. I'll roll the golden and the party die. One's a 13, one's a 12. So we go 12 plus 5 for 17.
17 misses, actually.
Ah,
It hits the
grump.
bone armor on his chest and just sort of dissipates along it, not being affected as he takes his sword, like stabs into some stone and begins pulling himself up, or trying to.
Kashik is going to brush off that miss and focus on what really matters. She's going to turn to Idril. And she is going to use her action to hit him with her channel divinity, Path to the Grave.
So the next attack that hits him will be...
Gandalf's held action.
Well, is it, do you get to choose, or is it the next one that happens?
It's the next one to
it's the
happen,
next
and
one
I
I
was
have-
holding it
For when I
she
cast
does
it.
it.
Yep.
You cast Paths to the Grave. Gain when you see it happen. Roll the attack roll.
All right. This is consuming my Zephyr Strike for the advantage. Yeah, and so with a plus 14 on that attack roll, it's a 31.
31. All right.
31 misses. I'm just kidding.
Roll
That
the
would
damage.
suck really bad. I have a few dice to roll, so if
Yeah.
you will be patient with me for just a moment.
While you do that,
Six,
Caustic, is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
15.
I would like to use a little bit of movement to get myself.
You've used all your movement at this point.
Oh, okay. I
to
thought
get to
fly,
here.
speed, movement, speed were different. Okay, my bad.
So actually, that's bonus action movement, and that's everything, I think.
Okay, then no. That's it.
She
Alright.
hasn't used her object interaction.
You got an object interaction?
I want to pick up one of those coins and throw it at him. I'm just kidding. No, I've got nothing.
I'm doing their best to do that already.
Dropping prone is a free action.
The coin that missed, one of the coins that missed, I want to pick it up and give it another shot.
You drop it onto the Bone Knight's face, and it just punches his eyes.
And then he falls off. Let's go.
How much damage, Ganoin?
So after the doubling, that arrow hits for a total of 160 magical piercing damage.
Holy fuck. Christ. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and say that concentration on the anti-life spell, which actually would have gone down already, but along with that, this is an impossible Constitution saving throw to make. Dario shows up again right beside him as well. That you said 160?
160. I rolled a little above average.
I would like you to describe this moment for me and what it does.
Like I said, I'm up there, drew back the bow, saying sacrifice, and Karnathi, the blood just spilling out of the wounds that he's collected throughout the day, all just going into as the arrow grows bigger and bigger. It's this giant javelin of blood holding that action. Shit's starting to go down. Kashik, Path to the Grave, whatever that looks like. That mark, release the arrow, aiming for basically the center of that mark, just slamming into. I think he's facing away from me right now, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. No, he's facing towards me. That's even better. Just straight through his chest.
You just see an arc of blood straight through, about the opposite side of where his heart would be, as it does. Just this rippling energy hits the entire platform. Everybody on the platform just feels the entire thing shake with and jostle with this arrow hitting. Holy shit. All right. Well, that hurt. And I'm gonna say, you have made yourself a target with that.
Okay.
And which is going to bring us to after Kashik's turn, does bring us to Dario. But before Dario goes, Yidril knows you. He has had you watched and has been watching you personally himself. He knows how you fight. He knows your strengths, your weaknesses.
You don't know shit.
Wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, I tried.
Yidril knows D's.
He's been DMing the campaign the whole time.
Oh shit.
Yidril is going to cast the spell.
Counterspell.
Oh,
Oh, gentlemanly. Oh,
Roll it. You're going to need it.
Oh,
okay. 1 second.
I don't like that. Maybe it's best I'm playing 2 characters for this combat.
That a Gandalf was.
Potentially.
And before he just turns around and kills me.
Psych! You thought.
Real quick before I do this, I want to say it's cast at 5th level counterspell.
Gotta roll
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Fuck.
D20 plus 5.
I can feel my heart beating.
My boy, you are not the only one.
Like in my ears and specifically
Nat
my
20.
chest.
25.
25. You see as this arrow hits him, Yidril looks up, his eyes still filled with black at this point, and it's at about this point you realize that his mouth isn't moving, but instead the chanting has moved from his mouth to the form behind him, as you see under the silks movement around where the mouth would be as the chanting continues. He takes a finger, collects necrotic energy around his staff, points it up again. When you see necrotic energy sort of coalescing around his wrist and fingers, start racing up towards Ganduin in a straight line, just the sound of screaming souls as you counterspell, and it falls flat to no effect. Counterspelling a 7th level Finger of Death.
I want to say those souls flash towards Crowley's mask, and his mask changes form to a malevolent grin. Just the biggest, most evil grin.
hell yeah.
Right. Awesome. That is going to bring us to Dario's turn. Dario has very little that he's going to be doing, but he is going to try to do it. He has plus thing to hit. That's a natural 20 from Dario as well.
Let's go!
Yeah! Holy shit!
He's inspired. He's inspired. You know, I inspired the whole
Another
crew.
natural 20.
That is of 3 attacks that Dario gets. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
My
Hell
boy!
yeah.
Oh, he's pissed!
Holy shit. That's
He's
wild.
pissed!
Okay. I sent a picture in the Hard Knock chat for you guys. Holy fuck.
I love it when
Let's
you-
go!
Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. This is D8 plus 4. So 2 of these are doubled. These 2 will be doubled. 16 plus 4 is 20. Plus 8. 28.
Vicious mockery. You're lucky this isn't 3.5.
32 does just start slicing into Yidril's back as his finger was like pointed up towards Ganduin, looking at his hands and looking over at you, Crowley, after you counterspell it. Dario just takes the opportunity, starts clawing madly into his side. All right. Very well. That is Dario's turn. Going next is going to be Milo. You are next. What would you like to do?
Milo had been originally getting ready to square up with one of the Death Knights, starting to take a step toward it, and then the moment that arrow goes through and the shield drops, he just pivots. Combat protocol! And turns around, going for Idril, and he is going to activate the haste core.
Okay.
Oh shit. Double haste. Kick.
Get his ass, Seabass.
One moment.
Uh-oh.
Or not. He might not do that, I guess.
Wait a moment. Hold on. Hold the phone. Nagi hasty.
I think that was the point.
Idril is going to cast a spell.
Counterspell.
Son of a bitch.
Counterspell. I'm just kidding, I don't have that.
That is an 18 plus 5.
Spell does not go through.
Good, because I don't like whatever he was about to do.
He's like, he's just gonna cast shield, motherfucker.
All right.
And, Force Blade out.
Mhm.
Milo will let the armor do what the armor is meant to do.
Roll it.
Slice and dice, baby.
28.
28 hits.
14.
14 does not hit.
27.
27 will hit.
There we go. There we go.
28 total between the two attacks.
28 total. Right.
And the drone will use its action to give advantage on the next attack against Idril, as it is adjacent to Idril and can do so.
Okay.
Unlike last fight where he
Starts
couldn't do it from 30 feet away.
Flying around his head. I got you. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, bonus action, drone's action, and a little bit of movement.
Right.
That was let me double check. Yeah, that'll be it.
Very well. Gorham, can you put yourself in a square, please? That will fix Boris as well. Okay.
Don't do it, Gorm, it's a trap.
Just to make sure here.
Trapaholic.
Next round. Yeah. Alrighty, COD.
Is he making attacks against me?
He is.
They're at disadvantage.
Are they at disadvantage?
I have cloak of displacement.
Okay. All right. So this one will be a disadvantage.
It's at disadvantage to get hit, right?
Right.
So brings that down to a 7. 14 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Into a 13. Does a 22 hit?
Does not hit.
22 does not hit.
23.
Natural 20 at disadvantage.
Shit.
For 16. For a 22 to hit. 3 misses.
Does not hit. Oh my god, I was so close.
3 misses. Mazurth will get an AOP if he chooses to take it.
He will. Let me just double check. His
Mazurth
attack
has
bonus.
Sentinel? Awesome.
You wish. His bite is 3 plus, so 7 to hit. That'll. I have a feeling he doesn't have a 15 AC.
He does not. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh,
Repositions
I'm a
right
dumbass. Well,
here.
should have grappled his ass.
Right. What's that? It's his turn. Brings us to Yidril's turn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad.
Here we go, boys.
That's Both of our reactions are down for counter spells, right?
I mean, it's not like we can. He's casting 3 times a turn. Once.
Oh yeah, I know. I appreciate you. Don't get it twisted.
Well, I guess this will be his 4th time this turn, actually.
Yeah. Boss is scary.
Yep.
I'll take not having gotten death fingered, Not a save I would make, probably. What are you thinking? Big think.
Sorry, there's a lot of y'all.
No, you're good. You're good. It just the longer you're quiet, the more nervous it makes me. That's all I was saying. I was just like, who knew? Whew.
He's got to clear himself off a bit. Okay. You can start it here though. That's measuring all the way to the ground. So essentially you would have it originating from here to the left, which would be, actually you'd start it from Milo's square, which is 30 feet. And it's hard for me to do this. I'm just going to say that continues 5 feet up. So that's what, 50 feet to 80 feet? Damn it, please. I would like Milo's drone, Dario, Dakad, Mazarth, and Koshik to all make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Oh, balls.
God, +4, my boy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm assuming.
also
I
have
don't
the
think
D10s if
Mazarth
you
is
need 'em.
anywhere. Yeah. Is Mazarth within 10 feet of Gorm? It looks like he may be. Not
We
quite.
can use,
Okay, never
we
mind.
can use
Yeah.
our inspiration on this if we need it, right?
Right.
Okay, just making
You said con save, right?
Con saves, yes.
And also, Gandalin, you've got a D4 as well.
I'm not making a save.
Oh.
This
well,
is
yeah.
I'm rolling for Mazarth.
Well, fuck.
Do with that measurement what you will, Gandalin.
He's on the edge. It doesn't take up more than half of his base.
I don't think I need
Yeah,
to
I
roll
saw.
it, but I don't know if I need to roll it, and that's my problem.
You do need to roll the save, yes.
No, not the save, the D10
Yeah, you're
to add.
Just remember, if this is a spell cast by Yidril, he has over a DC 20. I think it's a DC 21 has been what is saved against his spells before. So presumably that's what you have to beat.
Fuck. Okay, well I guess I'll roll my D10.
Pretty sure Gorham just saved my bacon.
I'll get a bite of that later.
Okay, so that's
Give me a second on your number.
okay.
I hope we had fun with Mazarth while he was here, fellas and lady,
Oh,
because I don't
Lord.
think he's still here.
Okay, Milo.
Milo got a 25. His drone had to roll the d10, made it 27.
27. Both successes. Both take 31 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
I don't think the drone is here anymore anyway.
even with the save, yeah.
Dario will roll. Dario.
That's a success. Mazarth is definitely gone.
31.
Boy, it's done.
What's the DC?
We're not entirely certain. I think it's 21. So far, everybody's rolled well over 20. I say everybody. Milo.
For Decod,
24.
24. Take 31 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Epic death. Oof.
That drone is.
Mazarth.
Oh, he failed the shit out of it. He is super gone.
Okay, take 63 points of necrotic
At
damage.
25 HP is gone.
23 for Koshik.
23 for Koshik. 31 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, well, I guess I don't have to worry about Mazarth anymore.
But since Koshik is the blood priestess, necrotic damage heals her, right? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, I hate him.
Milo, don't forget your necrotic resistant armor.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I did not want to take the chance.
Yeah, the drone, however, does not have necrotic resistant
Right.
armor, and it is toast.
As that body begins speaking on its own, on Yidril's turn, it ascends 5 feet. Or 10 feet, sorry. I don't know why it's giving me two different measurements. Bathed in the blood moonlight continues up.
Is it still chanting in his voice?
Yes.
Okay.
It's taken on a very odd quality, though, some otherworldly being type of quality. Doesn't necessarily sound like Yidril.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's how many feet up in the air now?
It is now 10 feet off the ground, or 15 feet. It was up 5. It was giving me two measurements, so I'm not sure what's showing here for you guys, but it's 15 feet off the ground because it's giving me two different measurements for some reason. But there you go. And with that, I'm just going to use Battlefield Commander and give everybody a strike. He says, "Kill them," in his voice. All Knights turn towards Koshik, Gorum. These two are still too far away to do anything at the moment, with no good ranged options. And Boris will also turn. Had a difficult time hitting Decod. Will also turn towards Gorum. All right, so one attack here. That is a 19 to hit you, Gorum. Does that hit you right now?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna attack at disadvantage of Koshik. Natural 1, and then 1
Good.
for Boris. That is a 24 to hit you there, Gorum. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Boris is going again?
This is
Battlefield
a
Commander.
villain action for Yidril, who has told them to kill
okay.
them, and the ones that were
Oh.
melee
I
distance
understand.
go make an attack. 4, 8, 12 plus 4. You take 16 points of slashing damage as he takes the halberd and brings it down into your shoulder, Gorum. Right. That will end Yidril's turn right there. He's gonna stay right where he's at for right now. He is ever so confident. Ending Yidril's turn. That is going to bring us to Gorham. Your turn. What are you doing?
I'm aware that I will get probably an AOP from the Death Knight here. But I'm gonna scoot. How far am I from Idril here?
About 10 feet or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll pop over here then.
Okay.
And while I'm running, go continue.
No, I was just gonna go ahead and take the AOP. For a plus. That is a natural 20.
Ow! Why?
Am I close enough for it to not crit if I do my not crit dance?
Let's see.
You're what?
How far is it? 30 feet?
I'm trying to check. Sorry, I was trying to tab.
I believe it's
30
feet.
feet.
I believe so. If not more.
So read out the ability to me as well, because the wording of the ability is.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. As a reaction, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that hit into a normal hit. Any effects triggered by a critical hit are canceled. You can use this feature up to 5 times per long rest.
Okay. Which I believe you've used it today, right? Do you know
I
how
have
many
used
times?
it once.
Once today.
Mhm.
Okay. Gorham would be within 30 feet of you, so no natural 20.
I'm doing my no crit dance.
Can he do this?
No.
No, that's the next. What about this one?
Hey, stop.
Nope, can't do that.
Hey, stop.
Okay. Can't view them at the moment. He will take it. He will hit still, even though it's not a crit. Taking 11 points of slashing damage, Gorham.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
But
Alright.
less because of his heavy armor master, though, right?
Anyway, I'm running forward. I'm swearing a vow of enmity against Idril.
Okay.
For Melgram! And I'm gonna start smacking.
Roll it.
What are my D20s at? That one went a little right. That is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Mhm. I hope so. All right. This here.
Where'd they go?
We gotta wait for him to hit the ground, bro. All right.
No. They're so far down there.
So that's 13 bludgeoning damage, and then improved divine smite. Do some good here, brother. 5 radiant damage,
All right.
and I'm gonna come back around for that second attack,
Go ahead and roll it up.
and I'd like to pin him in place with this one.
Okay. Roll it.
Ooh, that's a 17.
17 misses.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You bring your hammer back around. He's now looking at you at this point and brings his foot back as the pin just through the concrete.
I would like to use my hasted action to attack one more time.
Okay. Roll it up.
This is a 25.
25. Yeah. Go ahead.
Making me nervous, dog.
Just
There you go. Look at him go.
fucking chucking them off the side. You gotta see if you can get them inside the top of the pyramid.
23 bludgeoning damage.
23.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Is that
Fucking
into the
eight.
top of the pyramid?
But you gotta toss them down the top like a dice tower.
6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage.
Nice.
Which is quadrupled against Idra, we all know.
He's
Yeah.
super undead.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm good.
2 big hits. Your spike missing and hitting through the concrete. And as he he looks down and gives you a slight smile, you bring the hammer up and catch him in the jaw once more. All right, ending your turn there. That is going to bring us to the Bull Knights.
Fuck.
No thanks. You can go
I
home.
just want to stand here.
But I thought they already went. What happened?
What if they didn't go?
No.
What if they just went
I said
home?
that was a villain action on Eugel's turn where they all get a slice at whatever is within melee range of them.
Okay, that makes
We've been beating the fuck out of Egil. They got to make a morale check, right?
Big arrow
Unfortunately,
from the sky.
cultists and zealots are rarely
It was an arrow made of blood, right? So that should be like, oh man, maybe we're on the wrong team.
okay.
Clearly,
That's kind of cool, dude. To be honest with you.
they like.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
And
Oh, no.
then- okay, so those 3 are going to do that. This guy is in a little bit of a special arrangement over here, hanging off the edge. I'm going to give him an athletics check to try and pull himself up. Technically, it's full plate, but it is made of bone, so it is lighter. So I'm going to give him an athletics check to pull himself up.
Can I use a reaction to kick him?
If he moves outside of your range, currently he's within your range still.
Yeah, step on his fingers. Just.
Their athletics is pretty good.
What if they weren't?
You know what? And that would be his movement too. So he's going to use his action to maybe help himself here. He's going to try to do something. Let's see if this works.
Oh, goodbye, Kasha.
He's going to use his action.
To
And
grapple.
Kaushik, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me as he looks at you,
Oh.
holds his hand up, and goes, "Help."
He's fucking
A
commanding you to-
whizzy,
Yeah.
a whizzy save. I get a +9 to these bad boys.
The absolute Chad.
Help me up. No.
So a total of a dirty 20.
Okay. You do not feel compelled to help him.
Help me up.
Kaushik looks down at him and says, "Help yourself," and then kicks him. I'm just kidding.
But with a
Think up.
25 on a athletics check,
Oh, he helps himself.
he
Did
looks
very
at you
well.
and says, "So I will." It's gonna go right here. You do get an AOP with something that you're holding in your hands if you'd like, or an unarmed strike.
I don't believe I have anything in my hands.
Backhand him.
I don't think you have a reaction anyway.
I got my fist.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
the
right.
Crit.
But it's AOP, right? So I can still punch him?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
no,
do it
that's
if you want to
right.
use your reaction. If you want to try to punch him.
I've already used my reaction for my thing.
Pretty-
That's what they were
That's
saying.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. So you do not get one. But he passes you up. He does not hit you at all.
Damn
but
right
these-
doesn't.
Very nice
Oh, I
of him.
almost fucking
Pussy.
left all of their attacks off the table. All right, attacks coming in. Let's settle these 2 behind
Okay.
Milo first.
It's fine. They can just be
Um,
spectators. They can just watch.
They just like to watch.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally cool.
Shit. One is a natural 20. Milo.
Not much I can do about that.
Uh-oh.
And Kaushik has used a reaction. So 1 crit
Oh,
and 1
no.
is a 14 plus 7 for 21 to hit. I don't think 21 hits your AC right now.
21 does, because the AC bonus on the haste core is only +1 per level, not the +2 of regular haste. So I will be shielding that.
You get a shield. Okay. So the first hit sort of taking you by surprise, and he will
Do you concentrate with the haste core? I'm assuming
No.
not.
No, but I do have concentrate for the haste on Gorn.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, that's bad.
Uh-oh.
okay, so this is going to be a little bit of damage. Little bit of damage.
Are you
Artificers
in
are
danger?
proficient in con saves. It's fine. Totally
Yeah,
cool.
He's good. He's got this.
fine.
I'm sure he's
Easy.
got Warcaster too, right? right?
12.
Fucking anime or Anakin Padme meme. You've got Warcaster, right?
Milo, I am so sorry.
Shut up.
I have rolled a natural 20, and on 46, I have rolled 4 6s. I shit you fucking not, homie. Holy fuck.
That's 24. That's not
12
that much.
times 2 is 24 plus plus 4 is 28 plus 12 times 2 is 24 is 28 plus 12 radiant damage is 40 points of damage, 28 of it being slashing damage and 24 of it being radiant damage.
Radiant?
Yep. As he
Radiant.
Yep.
What was the total?
40 total.
Oh,
37, you mean?
37. I would like you to make a constitution saving throw for me. Your DC is going to be 18, I think.
that's fine. You can do that.
You got
No,
this.
it's
You
easy.
got it. It's
Easy.
No, not a problem.
You're within 10 feet of Gorham, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Am I?
You are.
You
Oh
are,
shit.
yes.
Okay, cool. So that's what, plus 5, plus 4?
Plus 4.
+4. You got
So I'll
this.
have plus 10 to my roll.
Easy.
That is a dirty 20.
30.
Hell
Easy.
yeah.
Okay.
And I still got my D10.
2 more attacks coming your way.
Fuck.
But now the AC is 26.
Yeah, should be nice and high.
Yeah.
Start rolling
Yep,
20s,
yep.
Jones.
As long as I don't. Well, they can still hit without a natural 20, but they'll have to roll high.
Holy shit,
Another
crit you
natural 20?
again.
You're
I
joking.
rolled a natural 20 and a natural 3. That is one
You're
more
fucking
crit coming
joking,
through.
bro.
Okay, but all right.
Why are they so angry?
Maybe he won't roll as high on the damage.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. This one will be all ones.
Also,
Hey,
Yeah,
Kosh,
balance.
I'm gonna need some of that good healing here. Sure.
7,
Yeah, if I had a spell.
14.
I'm gonna need a good wheelchair when this haste goes on.
14.
Fucking roll me off the cliff. Just give me a easy death. Just throw me off.
I'm pretty sure you'd actually survive from this high up.
You will take 34 points of damage as well, -3 for 31.
That's a 15. That's
Damn.
a
All right.
15.
In one round, I've burned through almost all my hit points.
And the con saving throw.
Oh, 28.
Okay, very nice.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right,
Easy.
all right. Jesus fucking Christ.
Please.
That one is used as
Calm
action. He will, however, use his bonus action on this turn. To get that going. I will just kind of make him glow. No, I don't want to knock him down. There we go. And this one will attack Gorham.
Please calm down, Jones, with these dice.
I'll tell the dice to calm down, homie. Okay, unnatural 20s.
Is the one?
He's 10 feet away from me, the one attacking Gorham.
Okay. Okay, I couldn't figure out which. Okay.
He's immediately behind Gorham. This one right here.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
you
Yeah.
got
I
this
was.
square in between you.
Gotcha.
Does a 23 hit you right now, Gorham?
Yes.
Okay. The other one misses.
You are counting your +2, right? Your
Mhm.
AC. Okay.
He will also smite as well. I will say, Milo, you are currently glowing in a 5-foot radius around you.
Fuck.
That's bad.
Gorham, as you are hit, you are also glowing in a 5-foot radius around you, which you can hit your torches in just a moment. That's 8. +6 is 14. It's 4. Gorham, you're going to take 22 points of damage. This other attack miss. He's gone. And that's going to be the end of their turns. 2, 3, 4.
Here, guys.
And at the end of their turn, Deidre's going to use a legendary action.
Counterspell.
If you cast a spell, I will say those words for sure.
Counteraction. I knock him out of the sky with my fist.
I would like to use the power of no.
Power of no.
Power word no.
Power no,
Incentive
yeah.
key.
Make fun of his accordion.
He is going to cast the spell.
I don't think any of us, we haven't gone yet.
Okay.
It's still round 1.
Milo will use his counterspell.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, it's cheating. He can't do that.
What do you mean he can't do that?
He can't do that. Whatever he's doing.
He turns into an A10 warthog.
Why can he cast so many spells when it's not his turn, and I can't cast so many spells when it's not my turn?
Are you a boss creature, Kashik?
I could be.
She's a boss
That's the
ass
next
bitch.
campaign.
He was training me to be one.
It's true. You could still turn on your friends. The offer's still open, I'm sure.
So if I decide to turn on my friends, can I just cast a bunch of spells even when it's not my turn?
Sure. I mean, you'll lose
Sure.
control
What do you mean,
of...
sure? Whoa, hold on.
I mean, you'll lose control of your character, but...
Oh,
No,
shit.
never mind. That won't.
you could
Why?
live-
Where's the fun for me?
You could live vicariously through me as I cast a bunch of spells as you.
I want to live vicariously through you. I want to live through me.
Oh, God.
I just want to live.
Okay, that is going to be that legendary action for this turn. Gandwin, that brings us back to the top of the initiative.
Hey,
To your turn.
Huckleberries. Okay.
I didn't skip anybody, right? Everybody got to go in that initiative, right? Okay.
Yep. I believe
Wonderful.
Everybody.
Erish didn't go. Where's the first cannon fire? The
Blast
shield's
him
down. When he
Not-
told
not
him the
the big
shield was
shield.
down to start. Oh, never mind.
He's still well within range. Our friends have their hands full down there, so I'm gonna keep doing the do. I'm just regular sized blood arrows this time around because I don't have that much HP left. So I'm just gonna fire up. Try to put them in him. You know what I'm saying?
Ganon said, "I'm running out of blood." Oh,
I am
no.
running out of blood.
Father.
I'm gonna say
that
if you
is-
miss by 5 or more, you're going to hit the corpse instead.
Okay. I
Start
mean,
missing.
that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
22 hits.
He brings up a shield of energy in front of him.
Bitch.
And
See,
Fuck
why can't
you.
I do that?
How much does he miss by with that?
you wish
Just
you knew,
ricochet
Leather
off
Boy.
of the shield and then hits the.
Mhm.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's hope second attack can make it.
I was just gonna say, this map is actually, stream between you and I, is actually performing a lot better than I expected it to with how much shit's going on.
Okay, so second attack is a 28.
28 will hit, yes.
Fuck you, Yitron. Fuck, for minimum damage of 8
Because
magical
of damage.
piercing. Let's see. There's really not anywhere for me to go up here, so.
Staying right where you are.
Yep, looking down at where my friends are at. I mean, I'm gonna do the smart thing because I know I'm really lit. Oh god damn it! Do I want to do the smart thing or do I want to do the thing that'll help? I'm gonna keep the number of targets open. If I can, if he is distracted and not maybe doesn't shoot one of my friends, that's worth it.
I take it back. The first arrow hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay,
He does not shield it.
I don't like what's happening.
13 magical piercing.
13 magical damage to him there. Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, that
Same.
sounds
What
ominous.
does that mean? I mean, he's gonna cast spells. I mean, there's nothing I can do with my key for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit tight. I'm gonna keep the number of targets open, so hopefully he doesn't explode the people that are down on the platform again.
All right. It's gonna take us to Crowley's turn, but before your turn, Crowley is going to take legendary action.
Do reactions come back on your turn or at the top of initiative?
Your turn.
Your turn.
On your turn.
Okay.
I made that mistake for a while during Ghost of Saltmarsh, if I recall.
That's probably why I'm mixed up with the rule.
So, end of Ganowin's turn.
Does he look hurt? Damn.
Yeah, no, he's taken some damage for sure.
He casting or what?
I'll let you know in a moment.
Fucking Matt said, "Give me my turn."
Give me my counter spell back.
I'll give you your turn. I'll give you your turn.
Just fucking murders cries. I'll give you
But
your
you
turn.
said,
all right.
on my turn he acts, so I've got it back already, right?
He's after mine, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's after Gandalf's turn. I actually don't know the answer to that question, or if even it's official, like when legendary actions happen.
Legendary actions take place at the end of a player's turn.
Oh, well, there you go. They
there
will
you go.
take place
Nothing
at
I can
the
do.
end of Gandalf's turn.
Okay.
Wow.
He will
But
cast
similar.
a spell.
So similar to reactions, he only gets his legendary actions back on his turn.
Fortunately, he's like smack in the middle, so he gets basically
Yeah.
2 sets of his legendary actions per round.
And you see around him in a 10-foot sphere. And he has like black spirit and skeletal hands start crawling his body and just start wreathing all over him and just start growing out. He casts Shadow of Moil on himself.
What the fuck is that?
It's a good question.
Is that just regular darkness or magical darkness? Like, can dark vision see through it?
That's a good question.
It is non-magical darkness. The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness and bright light into dim light. So
There
it
you
should
go.
only be dim light. Oh wait, no, it was dim, so now it's dark.
It is, yeah, it's dim around him, but he is heavily obscured, so you cannot see.
So okay, so it's straight. It says regardless of dark vision, it's just heavily obscured. Gotcha.
Correct.
Fair enough.
Correct. Essentially, you have no eyes on him.
What?
You
the fuck ass?
suffer from the blinded condition when trying to perceive in that area. That will be his turn or his legendary action there, and then that will bring us to Crowley. Crowley, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna roll on the spirit table because why not?
See ya.
What do the spirits have to say
No,
today?
please let me teleport.
Well, let me roll and we'll see what happens. All right, where are we? Oh, I'm sorry. Do. All right, so sadly it is not teleport. It is Tail of the Brute. I need to see if anyone's within 30 feet of me, because if not, then that ain't gonna happen.
I think Koshik is, but she's about the only one. Koshik is the only one within 30 feet of you at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'll just... You can see. She succeeds on this.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to choose a target to be that, and it's going to be... I'm sorry, I almost lied to you again. Let me look at this again. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Koshik. Koshik can have it.
Okay.
What's it do?
Huh?
Tail of the Brute. Each creature that the target's choice it can see within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes thunder damage equal to 3 rolls of my bardic die, and is knocked prone. On a save, it takes half as much and isn't prone. So that's
What?
It's what
Yeah.
about Koshik?
You were able to. We're able to hit you with. You can 30 feet. Anyone 30 feet from you, you can hit them with my three creatures within 30 feet of me can take damage.
Okay.
Or with 30 feet of you, sorry. Since I chose you as the target of this effect.
Okay, that's fine.
And I think that's an action to use, so that's fun.
Okay.
All them folks, so not the body and one of the guys. behind Layla.
Please no.
And that's gonna end my turn, since there's nothing else I can do right now.
All right.
But I get back.
Please cannot help you. Guys, our quarry has ran away.
Let's make a strength saving throw. Crowley, I think that happens on your turn. Each creature of the target's choice it can see within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw.
Well, I didn't want to assume, so if you want to just
I think I'm just going to make sure. I'll read up the top. You can use an action to choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. This can be you to be the target of the tail's effects. Once you do so, you can't bestow the tail's effect until you roll it again. You retain only one of these tails. I think that happens right now. Rules is written.
Well, that's good. Then let's. Koshik needs to see 3 people within 30 feet of her.
He sees 4 within 30 feet of her.
5.
I hope they're enemies and not out.
No, one of those death knights isn't it?
Is one of them not in it? Oh yeah, last guy isn't. I was missing.
It's a strength saving throw, or you take thunder damage.
Yep.
Well, you take it half of it anyway, but
Yeah. Save for half. At least it's not a complete saver suck. That makes it a lot better.
Right. All right. So, I assume you're choosing everyone here that's hostile to you there, Koshik.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does it take
17, so
does it take my action or does it take Crowley's action?
No, it's Crowley's action by the wording of it.
Nice.
Starting with the Bone Knight up top, we're gonna get their strength saving throws, which I think.
Sorry, lads, I haven't done this in a while. I've been too busy giving people inspiration.
Inspiration.
Okay. Go ahead and get that damage rolled out, Crowley. I am going to go ahead and start making saving throws to see if they are knocked prone. And if they succeed, they take half damage? Is that the case?
That is exactly the case.
Okay. All right. So starting with the top, that is a 17 exactly for that guy. Second guy is a yeah, I didn't say which one it was, but this will be the second Bone Knight. I mean, right here, or at 16, that will be a failure for him. Third Bone Knight is a failure for him. Fourth Bone Knight is 17 on the dice, a success for him. And then for Boris is a 2, so he will also be failing.
All right, so that is 21 damage from Crowley.
Nice.
I think
As Thunder comes down and knocks everyone who failed prone.
Prone, and then prone. Okay, and you said 21 damage, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, these guys are going to take 21, and the ones that made it are going to take 10, correct?
Correct. All Thunder.
Thunder. Thunder.
Keep that at 10 for him. Okay, sick.
That'll end my turn.
Ending your turn there. That is going to... How many legends there reactions I got left? I got 1 left.
He's also blinded by his own shadow of Moyle, right? That's how that works?
Incorrect.
Damn.
You wish.
I do wish. I do wish. Sure, he's safe in his little bubble, but so are we.
It is actually a boon to him, as you are considered
Boon.
blind seeing him from right here.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's bad. What if we asked him politely to not do that?
Stop! Hit the
can
brakes!
Always use your persuasion checks to do so.
Please, sir.
He will use his last legendary action. Oops. Well, at least the right thing came up. Let's see. Looking over the battlefield, he sees getting hurt. Gorham's getting hurt. Touch. He wants to make sure you stay down. Milo, a ghostly hand, skeletal hand, comes out of here, of this darkness towards you.
I counterspell the hand as it's streaking across.
You have to counterspell the spell itself, but you cannot see the origin of it at the moment.
Oh, that's fucked.
It's gonna hit.
Even with a, even if I were to shield it.
That's
Wait,
what
my shield is
I'm
up.
giving you the total here in just a moment.
Got
27.
My AC is currently 26, so.
Okay. That's with the shield and everything.
Yeah, because it's 21 plus 5 for the shield.
All right.
Unless there's something else going on that I can have applied.
7. You take 17 points of necrotic damage as the hand attaches itself to your armor, and until the end of Yidril's next turn, you cannot regain hit points. And that will end that legendary action. That. And go ahead.
I was making my con check real quick. Yeah, I'm good.
Gotcha. Ending Crowley's turn, that is going to bring us to Azur.
Okay. Oh boy. This is not great.
While you sort of decide on what Azur's doing, I will say you see the 2 cannons of the airship just into the ground beneath you guys, giving aerial or like aerial support to the troops below.
Dungeon Master, just quick assessment of the Bone Knights and Boris.
Sure.
Visually.
I mean,
I know they haven't taken too much damage, but
Did any of them get hurt from a castle falling on them?
it does not look like these guys took any damage from that.
Okay.
okay.
I will say
Should have convinced those those gnomes to fly higher and then cut the engines.
I'll go ahead and give you that none of these guys are bloodied at the moment.
Okay. Okay. That being said, so we're going to drop concentration on the Hunter's Mark on Yidril. He is then going to immediately Hunter's Mark again on the Bone Knight immediately behind Gorham. And is going to take 2 shots at him.
Immediately behind Gorham is the one
Yes.
still standing. Okay.
Yep. Standing one. Yeah. Not shooting at prone targets. I'm not going to give him disadvantage for no reason. First attack is a 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. So that first hit is 3, 5, 10 piercing plus 2 more radiant. Second shot.
Wait, give me so that's 12 damage total on that one.
12 damage total. Second attack. Fuck, we gotta fucking kill these guys. Is going to be a sharpshooter shot, so losing 4 off that attack. So I'm making that plus 7. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. That's only gonna be an 11 to hit.
11 will miss. On the first hit, I need Azur to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's not good considering where he is standing. Dex save. Oh, it's plus 10. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Ooh, wait a minute.
29.
Actually. Give me a second. It may not. Oh, he's right there. Yeah. Okay, it was 29, you said?
29, yes.
On a failed save, half as much.
Rebuke.
9 plus 8, 10. 17, half down to 8 points of fire damage as Azor hits him the first time, and he takes his sword and redirects a black flame in Azor's direction.
Ow, you said 8.
8, correct.
So that'll be a DC 10 concentration check. Apply changes. Yeah. He makes it. Maintains concentration on the 100's mark.
Gotcha.
Fuck, this is not good. I should have thought about this better. Oh well. Yeah, he's in maintain position for the moment. Yeah, people being all on that platform isn't good anyway. Okay. That is gonna be Azor's turn.
All right. Ending Azor's turn right there. That is going to bring us to Decad.
Spell magic on the smoky stuff around Yidril.
Okay. What level are you casting that at?
4th.
4th. Using your action to do that. Yidril reappears right there.
All right. I'm going to try to attempt to make a high jump. What are the rules for that?
I should have said it. I should have said it ahead of time. You're going to try to make a high jump. You have a set amount that your high jump is.
Yeah, it's like
based on
3 plus your strength modifier.
Correct.
Like I can make a high jump of 4 feet.
Right.
A plus
can make
9 acrobatics. Seems kind of silly.
Oh, well, where are you trying to get to? We can make a check based off of that. That's with no check. You can make a high jump of 4 feet.
The body. I'm trying to yeet way up into the fucking air. If
Okay.
I gotta jump off of a Bone Knight,
Right.
that's my.
I'm going to say this is going to be, you're not really getting a whole lot of momentum from anything except for what your muscles are able to generate here. I'm going to say it's going to be an athletics check to get up there. 15 feet is about triple what you can do without a check. So we'll make it DC 19 athletics check. Go for it.
Cool.
Okay, wait, do you have the movement to get there? I just want to make sure.
Should
Because you're like yeeting off of his shoulders, right? Or trying to. What's your movement rate? Like 35 or 40, right?
40.
40, yeah. Okay, you do have the movement to get there.
Unfortunately, that's only a 16.
16, you jump up there. You are. Go ahead.
It is within 10 feet of me, though, right?
Yeah, I'll say she's within 10 feet of you.
All right, I'll use my object interaction and bonus action to use my rope of climbing, and the bonus action to tell it to automatically wrap around that thing's throat. Or is it a creature already?
You see, yeah, no, it's like in this weird like Half-Life sort of situation. I will say currently it is still an object. So you use your movement to get over there and your bonus action to wrap your rope around its throat. Is that what you're doing?
Yep. Oh, I can't fly.
Got you.
I guess I'm like hanging underneath it now.
You just want to hang on to it, yeah. Like 5 feet.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
kind of directly above that guy.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Yeah, I guess I'm typically above that guy.
Yeah, you're right above him. You're a pinata right now. yeah. Take all that little bit of distance you can get. You're 5 feet above him. He's gonna try to smack your toes, maybe. I will say, where did you move from? You moved from right here.
Yeah, I'll
right?
probably have some opportunity attacks. Or I guess Boris. Well, I mean, they're attacking at disadvantage anyway.
Disadvantage, correct. I think Boris will take that though, as he's not in a great spot. Boris will take one at disadvantage for not a lot to hit.
Okay.
Good.
So we'll
That's
use
my
his
full
reaction.
turn.
Okay, you're now hanging from it. All right. Ending your turn there. That is going to bring us to Kaushik's turn. Kaushik, what are you doing?
I would like to measurement
Rage.
roll.
Yeah. That one level of barbarian
Oh.
she's stuck in there.
Paying off.
You, soldier boy. How high off the ground is Edril?
He's like 10 feet up currently.
Perfect. Okay. I would like to cast a spell unto he. That spell is going to be Flame Strike.
Howdy, bitch! Blah!
Would you like for me to read Flame Strike to you?
No, he is going to counterspell it at 3rd level. What level is Flame Strike?
I'm casting it at 5th.
It's 5th level, meaning he needs a 15.
Yes.
Right? I'm not misremembering that.
I don't.
10 plus spell level.
Okay. 15. He needs a 9 or higher on this dice
Damn.
to succeed.
That sucks.
He has 22 intelligence. Or whatever his casting stat is.
It's a natural 3.
Fuck you, Edril! You
Okay,
bitch.
so that means he still needs to roll. He needs to roll a dex save.
Okay.
What did he just fail?
Dex
A
save
A,
on
a
flame
counter
strike.
spell.
Yeah, and he failed the flame strike, yeah. Or failed to counterspell the flame strike, there we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Feast and famine. It's a natural 20 on his dex saving throw.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's okay. He still takes damage, just not as much.
Takes half
So
damage.
he's gonna take 2d6 fire and 2d6 radiant. It gives me the option to just roll the 4d6 or whatever. Do I roll the 2d6 and then double it, or do I roll 2d6 and then 2d6 for each?
You can just roll 46 and tell me what the total is. It's
Oh,
really
okay, just 46. Okay.
He takes 46 fire and 46 radiant, and then you have that.
Okay.
Right.
So I just roll the 4d6 and then have it.
No, you roll 8d6.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then have it.
it does 8d6 damage.
Yes.
I thought that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
weak for a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Roll
You-
8d6 and then have that number.
Okay.
Yeah.
8. Okay. Roll. Yeet. 28. Halved is 14.
14.
Oh.
Damn.
There we go.
14.
That's a great time for my pin to stop working. I'm just gonna say I took no damage because of it.
I don't think you
What?
should do that.
Well, that's not fair at all.
In preference.
Do that.
Jump much like on the bridge, bringing hellfire down right onto Yedril. He is singed and not too happy with him. You see just his black eyes turning towards you. As you do, he looks at you and says in this weird sort of like dissonant type of voice, "Why would you try to take her from us twice?" What else for your turn?
Kashik's gonna roll a guilt check. She rolled a 7. She feels guilty. I think that's all I can really do at this point. I don't have any 1st level spell slots left.
Okay.
I don't have any cantrips that I can use as a bonus action that would actually do anything to him. Movement. Give me 1 second. Let me look at the map real quick again. I need another monitor. Where am I? I'm just by myself over here. I'm fine. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Dario. Or Dario. Milo, for Dario's perspective from how you're looking currently, how are you looking?
Mortal Kombat wobble.
Okay.
A stiff breeze will topple that stack of armor.
I will say, unfortunately, even though you are his ally,
Fuck's sake.
that I'm gonna give him a wisdom saving throw, or he is going to continue after Yedril.
Oh, I thought you were
okay.
saying he's about
Okay.
to like
He's like-
blood.
He might
Yeah.
No,
Or-
not yet.
I thought you were about to
Not
put
yet!
Koshik in a moral dilemma.
How's there a moral dilemma? He's a monster.
Boyfie versus best.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have.
Milo can't regain HP right now
Boris
anyway.
is on the ground like, shit.
Right.
That's the whole reason I didn't heal him, so.
Dario
He's still standing.
climbs up on here with spider climb. No checks needed, and continues after Yidril.
Get his ass. Chuck him off the platform.
My
Grapple
dice,
him.
while they are working against you as well, they are also working for Dario with a nat
Let's
20
go.
and 2 hits.
Stop.
Let's go.
Get him
Stop
his
somatic
ankles.
components.
That's Dario's second nat 20? Third nat?
Yeah,
Third, because he
Third,
rolled
yeah,
2 in
dude,
his
Dario.
last flurry of attacks.
he's going ham.
I'm in character yelling that to him.
What are you yelling?
To grapple him, stop somatic components.
Grappling doesn't stop somatic
I
components.
know, but if you were fighting a mage in the real world, it'd be like, stop moving, stop wiggling them fingers, nerd.
Just
A
break
lot of
his
DMs
wrist.
say you have to describe grabbing the hand.
Dukat, as you're hanging from this corpse, essentially.
Mhm.
Like the words are still pouring out of it. I will say that. But as you're
I
telling him,
doubt they're using air.
you're yelling him to grapple. You just see blood fury in Dario's eyes as he is trying to
That
rip
works.
Yidril apart, and does not listen to you. And I forgot what I rolled to begin with. Okay,
Isn't
so-
that
Well, first one was a natural 20.
no, for damage, for damage.
Oh,
Max?
more
Max.
natural.
yeah. I'm sure. So 58
8
plus 4,
billion
10,
damage.
14 damage there, and then 2 more hits. Another 14 for 28 plus it's 30, 36. All right.
At the end of Dario's turn, I'm going to use a legendary action and telekinetically shove Yidril.
Oh, okay. All right, work. How many hit points do you have right now?
Me?
Yeah, 0.
Some. Oh. Enough. That's how many.
That will end Dario's turn there. That is going to bring us to Milo. That is your turn. What are you doing?
Besides bleeding just everywhere.
Correct. That's a free action. Free action to bleed everywhere. Except for
these
Koshik, who
guys
has
ran up and
mechanics
gave him
around
the-
that.
Yeah, he's been necro exploded, chopped up, and then chill grabbed. And he knows it's like,
I can't tell you. I know you're there.
Uh-oh.
the second one going out as much as a thought, as much as it is spoken. Reaching out to, at this juncture, a semi-familiar entity. As he does so, he is going to start pulling on all of his reserves, sinking it all into the haste core, even drawing on his more eldritch power, and he's going to ramp the haste core up to tier 2.
Okay.
And then he is going to take 4 attacks on the prone Bone Knight.
And the prone bull knight. 4 attacks at advantage.
Fuck his ass up.
A 21.
21. 21 does hit.
All right. 24.
Hits you,
So
24
hit.
also hits.
29.
29 also hits.
Please, net 20. Please.
Please,
Yeah.
can I have
Uh,
a 20?
And a 27.
27 also hits. While you're making those damage rolls, I'd also like you to go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw as well.
God.
Oh, fuck. Night? It's half on save, right?
Just have one
Yeah.
save.
Okay. 53 points of damage on his attacks.
All right, give me 1 second. Because I'm gonna say it's gonna happen on your 4th attack just because of how insanely fast you are attacking right now. A haste core has currently locked out into the rest of your armor. You see jets. Anybody looking at Milo, jets are moving Milo's body for him at this point. His joints and bones are being thrown around at inhuman speeds, taking him to levels that should not be happening to the human body, as it's just down. And on that 4th one, he takes 50 what points of damage?
53, I think. 52 or 3, one of the two.
Kill him so he doesn't get his reaction. Kill him
Yeah.
so he doesn't get his reaction.
That's what I'm seeing if it happens or not.
I would like to smite.
I'll give you a Ball Knight's HP right now. Crowley did 21 points of damage, of thunder damage to this creature. Milo just did 53 points of damage to him for a total of 74. They have 84 hit points total.
Son of a bitch!
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Milo.
I don't think it'll matter. Do I have a bonus? I do. Oh, I have a +2. Okay, that'll be a 21 again.
You take 7 points of fire damage.
I have exactly 7 hit points left.
Oh,
Fuck.
hell yeah. Oh,
No, I mean...
after that. No shit.
Yeah.
Milo.
Shit.
Let's see. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, people. I think I deserve a moment. As you do too. So take a moment, everybody.
Milo's about to have a whole lot of moments, so...
I
Yo,
don't
Gorham, too?
want to take a moment. Just
Take
do it.
a moment, everybody.
Just do it!
Okay. Let's
Did you use your bonus action, Cody?
No.
Can you zap that motherfucker with your drone?
My drone is dead.
Oh, I thought it was out there flying around.
It got
What's that?
exploded.
What's that
I
big
moved-
weight out there?
I moved it out
Oh.
the way so it wouldn't clog
Oh,
the
okay,
battle.
I got you. I got you.
Wait till he sees the T-Rex.
put Milo. Fire. Jeez, get that out of here. Fire races up from this All Knight's sword, filling your armor. As it does, time sort of slows down for you. You see, for a moment, as you fall backwards and your eyes are aimed up, you see Decad hanging from this corpse that's just sort of covered in white silks and looking up towards the sky, muttering this chant. You look off to your left, Dario fighting Yidril. And as you start to fall back and feel you're sort of pulled out of yourself. As you're pulled towards Yidril. You feel forcefully compelled towards the staff Wedgie holds. But it stops. Time stops. Your friends, albeit moving very, very slowly, as you're sort of floating here, observing sort of just the weightlessness, not in your suit, just Milo, suspenders and nerdy glasses and all. And you hear a domino fall behind you. You ask yet for another gift, Milo.
I'm pulling something up real quick, if you'll bear with me for just a moment.
Sure.
And with a shaking voice full of rage, probably fear, frustration, Milo will say to the entity, turning to look at it fully for the first time. He's always just kind of glanced down at the hand, stared straight ahead. He will turn and face it fully for the first time. And I will send you what he says to the entity.
Okay.
Secret.
Where are you sending it at? So I know.
Messenger.
Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. And while I pull this up, I can hopefully multitask just a little bit.
Alex just reads it like shit.
You know, it's funny they say they're sending this message on Messenger because, you know, Messenger is Facebook. And if you haven't followed us on Facebook, you should.
Hell yeah.
We don't have a Facebook page. As you turn to face this entity, Milo, for the first time seeing it in its entirety, different than the first time you saw it, about the same as the last time you saw it, draped in a beautiful white dress, flowing just sort of weightlessly here. Beautiful lavender skin, feminine form, her hands just sort of floating right there beside her. It seems that just around her, motes of different energy, maybe stars, all lavender as she floats there. See hair of mane of hair doing about the same, just sort of floating as if she's in just zero gravity, with lavender horns sort of curling back from this black mane of hair. Beautiful in her entirety, with the exception of her eyes, as her eyes are just void, vacuous sockets of just void that drip black ichor down her face. Okay. Did you say this? She looks at you. The first time coming eye to eye to this creature, this entity, this thing. She looks around at what is happening. Your bloodied forms sort of slowly falling back in your armor. She looks at the rest of your friends who are currently just with Bone Knights behind them, slamming down their swords. Looks up at the entity that's ascending into the sky slowly and slowly. Another gift does not come free, dear. You'll be mine, and you will make me whole. Is it agreed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say this before you answer that question. You've already answered it, but I'm going to just go ahead and give you information that you're going to need, Milo. This will take you out of combat entirely.
Yes, I'm assuming this is per our prior discussion.
I'm just letting you know to make sure you're fully making the conversation fully informed.
Right. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So I'm figuring out how to phrase something real quick.
Go for it.
May I say one last thing to Kashik? Or you can tell her.
What would that be?
The password is Shining Dragon. And to check my journal.
She brings up her hands. Sort of spectral dominoes appear before her. They're falling slowly in front of her. She stops it. Diverts its path. They collide into others. And as they do, time begins to speed back up once more. Milo, you were gone. Everybody around this area, Milo is knocked to the ground. His armor clink, clink, falls to the ground. As this happens. And we will change up our music. Okay. You're welcome to stay in the Skype call if you'd like to, but you're not required to, Tony.
I think I will.
All right.
Would you want to pilot as well?
Where's the memes?
No.
Okay.
I think I just burned like all of my spoons left for the rest of the evening anyway. So.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. That ends Milo's turn right there, and for good, that brings us to Boris Yavorsik, who is going to now stand up. Milo's armor falls, hits the ground. You see a purplish energy in the armor itself shoot out around all of you. Let me do something real quick. Fucking, I don't have my notes pulled up. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment, please.
You're good. Yeah, no worries, buddy.
I think I remember what it was, but I'm just gonna. I know this was it. Everybody will get back as this hits. Everybody will get back 50 HP. Everybody will receive your choice of 3 spell slots as well.
All right.
I will choose the high ones.
3 spell slots of your choice.
I only got one kind.
There you go. You got them back.
your boy only got one kind.
That is going to, and while you guys are doing that, that is going to bring us to Boris's turn. If you so choose to take it, Gorham, Boris is going to step away from you. So you do get an AOP if you'd like to take it. Boris is going to try to get Dario off of him.
Am I not stunned from the haste dropping?
Oh, that is a good point. As when Milo does fail, no, all conditions would be cleared as well, but I don't think anyone else has conditions currently. So,
Gotcha.
Milo falls unconscious. That energy goes out. All conditions are cleared. So if you have, and I think you're the only one that would have a stunned condition. You are not incapacitated.
No. Is that just a regular attack, or is that?
Yeah, just a regular attack. This is against Boris.
Ooh,
as an AOP.
That is a 30 to hit.
Yes, a 30 will hit.
Nice.
And we're gonna do kablam.
Shit, one fell off again.
Sir.
As we wait for the other one to hit.
It's gone.
That's a 16, right? 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Did that dice roll? Yeah, there it goes. 1 radiant damage, and thanks to my trait here, where is it? Hello, Relentless Avenger. I can move up to half of my speed after making an AOP as part of the same reaction without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
That's 18 points of damage total, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One, literally 1 radiant. So that's half my movement speed without haste. So it'd be, is that 10?
I can't remember if we round up or down. It'd be either 10 or 15. Yeah.
Half your movement, is that what we're talking about? We've always rounded up in your guys' favor, 15 feet.
I think you're going, yeah, fucking traitor. Oh.
You run up behind him. That will put you out of this guy's attack range. I will say that. You still want to make that
For the
move?
elf.
What's that?
Going for the elf.
Okay. All right.
That reaction movement does not provoke AOPs.
Oh,
that's part of the. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, yeah. Good shit. All right. Now Boris has a choice. Does he get Dario off of Egil, or does he keep you from getting there? We're gonna
dance,
just by their positioning, not by their height at all. Gorham low, Dario high. It's an 11.
No, Gorham always goes low to the ground.
He will make attacks at Dario. Yeah, those will hit. His AC is not that high. 16. These are a 7 each, 2 hits, and a third. Third will miss though. These are 2d8, I believe. Damn. 12, 27 plus 8 is 2 pretty big swipes across, and Dario's coat will do 6 points of damage to Boris's. He takes 2 hits into Dario's back, and you just see the coat just sort of stab into Boris's neck. For 6 points of damage, which is 45. All right. Alrighty then. Ending his turn there. That is going to bring us to Egil's turn.
Did we had my turn?
It's just been a very long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had your turn. You
cast Flame Strike, and then Dario went, Milo went, Boris went, now Egil.
Cool. I have a question.
Yeah.
Sneaking in here. When you said Milo was no longer there, you meant like his spirit was no longer, he's dead, right? You didn't mean he disappeared physically, right?
Oh, no. Milo just falls unconscious right here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
he's
making
just
sure.
right there in front of you in his armor.
There was some wording, like they clarified, but I wanted to make sure because there was wording that confused
Better
me.
safe than sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because you said Milo's no longer there, and then you kept saying like his armor clangs to the ground, and I'm like, so Milo disappeared into nothingness?
Oh,
Milo reduced to atoms?
No. Milo just falls to the concrete.
Gotcha.
All right, this is Egil's turn now. Dario is in front of him. The COD is fucking with something he shouldn't be.
As per.
Kent's going for the world record of characters killed in consecutive sessions.
Hey, I had a session in between them. Come on now.
Distance, we'll say, with as little distance as possible.
I'm pretty sure that one campaign where I played the Lizard Man, that other guy, like, died twice in 3 sessions.
The dude who got red misted.
Oh, you don't negotiate with terrorists, that same guy.
Be like that.
It's rough sometimes.
Dukat, how many hit points do you have?
I currently have 84 hit points.
84 hit points.
I would like to counterspell.
Do what?
Cast something at me. I would like to counterspell.
Oh, yeah.
I would
He
also
said-
like to counterspell.
He said, "Feck you."
Okay.
And
Okay.
your
Heard.
spell.
He is going to cast a spell. So the way we're going to do this will be, Dukat, your counterspell goes off first. Okay.
Okay.
I need to know what level you were casting it at first.
Fourth.
You
You're
gotta
counting it
counterspell. You
fourth level.
counterspell.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
As Yidril goes to counterspell your counterspell.
I counterspell his counterspell.
You're going to try to counterspell his counterspell. Okay.
Why not?
But what level are you casting counterspell?
I'll do it at 4th level.
4th level. All right. The counterspell does not go off.
Woo!
Uh,
That's a lot of stuff that just got spent right there.
Yep.
Ah!
Your counterspell does go off. You still have to roll for it. Roll d20 plus 5.
That is a 19 plus 5.
19 plus 5.
That's a fucking mage duel right there. That's what that is. Fucking counterspells all over the place.
Yeah, but now he's got like 3 more spells he can cast this round.
Yep. I know.
So,
Hopefully, you not getting slapped whatever that was is.
if I get
It's
back
good.
around to my turn, though, it should be pretty good.
We got a
If I
long
make
way
it
to
that
go,
long.
my friend.
You got a long way to go.
Yidril
Trust me,
will
I'm sitting up here
say-
going, man, I got stuff I need to do.
As that's counterspelled, he'll say into position. And these guys will get to use their movement. Half his movement to stand up. Plus 15 feet. Seeing him fall, we'll use his movement to get here. This guy will use half of his movement and get here.
There is still 50 rope or 50 feet of rope hanging from the floating vessel.
Okay. And they will all move right there. Does he decide to move anywhere? No, I think he is going to stay where he is. As he does, he will move himself as well. Dario will get an AOP. So he moves right here. Dario's AOP. Cocked. That is a natural 18 though. Where it's 13 points of damage. Okay. Ooh, almost gave him 200 hit points back. That'd be bad for y'all. Very well. That is going to end his turn. But he does get his legendary actions back. So.
Fuck that guy.
With that, that is going to bring us to Gorham, your turn. What you doing?
I'm thinking.
Yep.
thinking.
Yep.
Oh my god. So being in the middle of this clusterfuck, Gorham's gonna look around and use one of those spell slots Milo gave him back to Misty Step.
I wonder where he's gonna misty step to.
I'm casting a spell.
Yeah.
I'm going over here.
All right.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Also on Usual's turn to Cod, you are pulled up another 10 feet.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Gonna take you for a ride.
This is coming up on the third round of that happening. Coming up on the third round of that.
I have a question. Grapple someone, can you move them that turn? Can you attempt to move them that turn?
You can attempt to move them that turn, correct? If you grab someone, it's just a matter of movement.
I feel like he probably has more spell slots than you and more ways of getting back up here.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pinning strike him to the spot.
Okay, roll it.
That'd be a 29.
29 will hit.
And I'm going to smite him
Roll it up.
very righteously. Boop, boop.
Damn it. They won't stay on.
That's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 5d8 radiant damage because it's a third level smite.
Okay.
How you doing?
And with the there, are you happy? Crowsome, 25 radiant damage.
Thank you. Appreciate
25 radiant damage, and what was the bludgeoning on that? What was the
17.
total?
Whatever 17 plus 25 is.
Oh, brother, please give me some assistance.
2.
32?
42.
42. Okay. Thank you.
142.
Yes.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Now he's bloody.
Oh,
fuck.
Hammered him. He is currently pinned to this platform.
All right, I'm going to pull out my axe for my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Raise over my head, and I'm screaming in his ear, "You've made a mistake!" I'm gonna try to fucking slam it into his face. Well, the back of his head, I guess. That's a 27.
27 will hit.
All right. Okay. And I'm going to third level smite on this one as well.
Okay.
Oh.
He's like, I'm gonna use all new spell slots right now.
And this one does 1d12 damage because it's Melgrim's axe. Okay. So 1d12. Huh. So
Plus 10. The spirit of Melgrim lives in you.
13 bludgeoning damage. Plus,
Flashing?
slashing damage, my bad. Plus 4 electricity damage, lightning damage. There you go.
17.
And then I don't want these die. 1, 2, 3. And then all the radiant damage. There you go.
Rip to the dice. They're falling.
20 radiant damage.
So 37 total. Right?
Sure.
So
I don't be mad.
So 7 points of damage total, right?
Put that 30 back on there.
137 points of damage.
Okay. Right. Anything else for your turn?
I think that's all I got.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one hand on the hammer and give it a grip.
All right. You see him wrench his foot around on the hammer and look at you. His eyes just cast over black. Looks down at you. Puts his hands towards your chest. The last person that said that to me died in much the same way. He's gonna cast Disintegrate. I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Counterspell.
I haven't got none. Reaction's already used.
I got it. Counter spell.
Oh, I do have inspiration.
There we go.
Thank God. What's that? A D?
10.
D10.
D10.
Okay. So I rolled a 14 plus 4. That's an 18.
D10.
I assume I do need the D10.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Plus 5.
Brings your total to
23.
23.
Mhm.
As he holds his hand to your chest, Gorham. You have flashbacks of moments, this same scenario, back into the holds. Able to move. You turn towards the side as you hear and sort of feel hands on your shoulders. This way, brother. As you step out of the way, the disintegrate goes off into the distance. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. We're coming back to this next week.
Oh.
Bleh! Write down initiative.
I have initiative right here. You guys should be good. We're going to end it on Gorham's turn there, which will bring us to the top of initiative, I think.
I think the Bone Knights still
Bone
have
Knight's
to go.
Yeah, Bone Knights still got to go. So Bone Knights will go next week. And then...
I mean, unless you just want to skip them. That's fine.
Yeah. No. That'll be it. That'll be it. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for playing with me. Really, really appreciate you. I'm going to struggle for a minute here as I try to pull up Twitch. We're going to go ahead and switch over to our main screen here, so I can exit out of the battle map. We're going to pick this back up next week on Saturday, but in the meantime, you can catch us on Wednesdays as well for Blood and Silver, ran by our Milo, our Cody. And we run that on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I knew that. I'm just terrible at multitasking, so give me a break. That K-Cup bar. But it's right at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. Come check us out. There, lots of dope stuff there. Getting a revolution going on inside of a tyrannical city. Go see some awesome heroes over there. And then on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do this. And make sure, if you haven't yet, go check out Extra Life, !charity in the chat if we haven't already. We are. Thank you for that, Brittany. Click on that link. Go be a hero to some kids. Open your hearts and wallets to a really great cause. We're helping them raise money for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. So go check those out. We're going to raid some friends over at, let's do Ink and Liar. So we're going to raid those guys and give them some support. If you haven't yet, please consider following us, subscribing if you feel it in your heart of hearts. Go follow us on and subscribe on YouTube as well. All of our content is uploaded on there and is up there right now. So go check that out. Follow us on TikTok as well. I forgot to start the raid, so I'm going to talk for 10 more seconds. Brittany, you had an announcement before you raid. Brittany's you got it. Go.
Until the end of March, my pens are on sale, 25% off on spellboundartshop.etsy. Shop, my Etsy shop.
Spam the link in chat before I press right now so everybody can see it. Everybody's doing or she's doing a pin discount, so go check that out. The link's going to be in chat. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for playing with me. I had a blast. Let's pick this up next week. We're not on Facebook. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye.
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 Timers only.